1.
We're live.
No, I'm just saying. No, I guess
live.
there's exclusively. Oh,
We're
hello.
live.
I didn't even notice. Hello and welcome back to Dial H for Heroclix and to the 2025 Heroclix Award Show, the Clixys.
Yes, this is a very exciting night, guys. We have so much planned. We have so many giveaways. We have some special guests. We have all these categories, so much to go through. It was a wonderful year for Heroclix for so many reasons. We had a blast at Worlds. You did at Nationals. I didn't.
It was fun. Yeah.
CCO. There's been so many great things that have happened.
What a well-documented year. I mentioned it a few times while we were on stream at Worlds, but the fact that Dial H was there for basically all three like major modern events, right? We were there for CCO, we were there at Nationals, and we were there at Worlds. You know, first player shout out of the night, shout out Joe Harrison, obviously, and also won all of those. So it was really cool to get to follow that little Cinderella story all throughout the year. But this was also just a hallmark year in general for Heroclix. Lantern Legacy was, I think, both of our favorite sets of the year.
Oh,
I guess
easily.
we'll talk about it more when we get closer to that category. But that was also the first fan voted set. That was one that it went out to a fan survey poll, and just a Lantern set in general was the
People were
so hyped.
really
I mean,
hankering for War of the Light, for War of Light to return.
We needed some rings. We
I'm
need some more
trying to
constructs.
pull up our stream so I can see
having a great time.
What you guys are saying. And here we are. We've got 31 people
dude, fantastic.
already watching.
Look at that.
Welcome in, guys.
Thank you guys so much for joining. As you know, it's a Hollywood night.
It is.
We have I suppose we should talk about our Clixy this year. So,
yes.
Ameridroid was the Clixy several years ago. We, of course, fondly remember the all-gold timebreaker from last year, which is an incredible Clixy. That, of course, is in the possession of Miles Kane last year, so 2024's Superfan. The Clixy this year is in a few different pieces, Ian. If you want to grab the body and tail, we have an all-gold sandworm for the Clixy this year, which works really well because the base is already just gold for sandworm.
Didn't even need to paint it.
This is a pretty incredible Clixy. We were really happy when it came out, and yeah, so this is the big prize at the end of the night. So every time we give out an award, we will be presenting them the Clixy for 2025 here.
But only one physical person will be walking away with it, and that is our Dial H Superfan, which is, of course, our last category every year. And we just have so much to get into. I guess, Calder, if we were just going on baseline, what's your favorite thing that happened this year?
My favorite thing that happened this entire year of Heroclix, man, I think I'm gonna have to give it up to, and I actually won't be super cliche about it, but I'm gonna give it to Nationals. I think a lot of people are gonna mention Worlds and things like that, but I absolutely really loved the Nationals trip. It was very different. It was very stressful, but being able to make a lot of cool, fun things work with Ryan Redmond over at Degeneration Clicks. Alec Musser, of course, helped us out Heroclix USA the entire time. It was an absolute blast. And walking around downtown Ohio, going to Dirty Frank's, getting some hot dogs, hanging out with the players, being able to talk about it. It was also the first time Heroclix was back at Origins in many years. That's where Nationals originally had always been. Then it was at Gen Con for a few years. Now it's back to Origins. So that was really incredibly fun. What about you, Ian? What was a favorite memory of Heroclix?
You know, this year was definitely a pretty serious undertaking, just with everything that we already do in Heroclix. But I think one of my favorite things that I've gotten to do this year was join David and Chris over at Champion Clicks Open, which we do have some special announcements for you guys. Maybe one of them will be joining us later. Who knows? But getting to work with David and Chris on creating another event for everyone to go and play at, and to get involved in more of like the tournament organizing scene, and to work with, you know, one of the best to do it is just, it's been so much fun. It definitely gives you a new perspective on, like, it's not as simple as just, you know, get the product, host the tournament. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it, you know, a lot of things you don't think about. And it's just been so fun.
What a fun event that was to run this year.
It was,
The just getting in the flow of everything, having it go off and happen. You, I, and Glass Cabinet Hobbies were all a team. That was my first time ever meeting him, and that was also a super meaningful time because Glass Cabinet Hobbies was really the pioneer for any Heroclix media, YouTube, whatever you would call it. He was really the only one for so long making Heroclix content on YouTube. And
talking like 2010.
Ryan, Yeah.
We both rewatched
Oh,
his
dude.
videos constantly.
He's the one that got me into HeroClix. So in a way, it was like without this dude making these videos, I would have never gotten into HeroClix. Would have never made Dial H and all these things, and it wouldn't have. None of this would have really happened because I was obsessed with just action figures as a kid, and he did both action figures and HeroClix. So
Oh, sure.
sometimes watching some action figure reviews of his, it would just it would load a HeroClix video. I'm like, what are these little guys?
No
I need
one's
to own
this.
these immediately. I need to own these immediately and play the heck out of these. So yeah,
Well,
that CCO event was just so fun.
Calder,
Yeah,
we are a little behind schedule.
we are. You're
So
right.
we have a lot to get into tonight. We want to make sure that you guys don't have to stay up too late, but obviously it's going to go a little late. But I think the best thing we can do right now is kick off with a little giveaway for somebody in the comments. So if some mystical, magical ghost were to toss me something,
Some ghost. Some
is this
some
gonna work?
apparition. Oh, all right.
Let's see
I
what do we
like
got.
those.
Is there a couple more bad feet?
There's a few. There's a handful there.
All right.
There's one more. Whoa!
Who
Hey,
is
look at
this?
that. Out of retirement, as
The
amazing as
Bruce.
ever, as handsome as ever,
3,
Simeon
4, 5,
Bruce
6,
is joining us on the
7,
stream,
8,
ladies and
9,
gentlemen.
10 bystander
Oh
packs.
my gosh.
And I'm not even going to have anyone enter. We're just going to go off of somebody who's already commented on the stream. I'm going to put my finger on their name, and you're winning 10 bystander packs. Who is this? Zachary Wilson, 9248. Congratulations. 10 bystander packs for you.
Wow.
And anybody who wins anything tonight, please email us at dialhforheroclix@gmail.com. If you could remind us what you won just in case we mess up, we'd appreciate it. But give us your shipping information. We will get this sent out to you. But congratulations. This is a total of 20
That's
bystanders.
insane.
Some crazy stuff in here.
Wow.
So congratulations, Zachary Wilson, 9248. We've got so much stuff to give away, but I think it's time to talk about our first category.
It is.
And
I'm
that's
pop
best map.
a bit of the bubbly.
Oh,
It's a Hollywood night.
it's a Hollywood night.
This is so scary.
So congratulations, Zachary. We will get your name noted on these momentarily. But our first category, well,
Best map. Ian, what did you vote for best map
for
this
best
year?
map, what did I vote for best map? I'm notoriously not a map player. I like putting down a blank map. Calder, you're the same way.
I am the same way,
map down,
but
it's just fun.
I do have a map specifically because of how it worked with the team that I particularly enjoyed.
Okay.
So I have to give it to you. So as you know, I love Captain America, obviously. Wow, big shocker. I'm glad we got that fascinating news out of the way. But the Cookie Quartet was one of my favorite things that HeroClix has done in forever. I love that Avengers team. And I particularly love playing that Captain America on his 100-point line to bounce the shield off of elevated. And there's only one map in Modern that I at least found that is
Somebody
only
already commented the name of it.
that is it. It's the Tangle. Yeah,
It's
I
the
love the
Tangle.
Tangle. The Tangle is easily my favorite map. It's a little tough to like, whoa, it's kind of confusing with the elevated. But now that I've played on it probably like 40 times this past year, I love the Tangle. You can have unlimited places to bounce your shield off of to hit the opponent's starting area. So the Tangle by far is my favorite map. It's no blocking, it's outdoor, it's easy to see through everything because my main guy ignores elevated terrain. So the Tangle wins for my favorite map of the year.
I can't believe this is how the show is starting. I don't remember the map I voted for.
Wow.
I like Sailor's Dream,
Wow.
but I legitimately do not. I've never been someone to strategize around maps ever. But let's do a little glass.
To the best map of the year.
We'll kick it over to Warboard Gaming.
Take it away.
With announcements.
Hello, it's Eurovision 2020. Pardon? Sorry? 1 minute. We're not doing that now. This is for...
We're not switching yet. We'll switch on the
something else.
category.
Yep, sorry, yeah, I can get right there. Yeah, just give me a moment.
What's the next category?
I made it. Brilliant. You're with me live from London for the Clixys. Thank you very much to the gang at Dial H for Heroclix for letting me announce one of the categories. This year has been quite an interesting year for Heroclix for me. We've basically seen the return of the UK Nationals. Yes! So we're getting some traction now, which is fantastic to see. And while I couldn't be there myself due to family obligations, I was following the players that were representing us over there. So well done to everyone that partook, and especially those that planned it and made it all happen. Anyway, we're here to announce the winner of Best Map for the Clixys as voted for by you. So let me tell you, the winner is... Ancient Labyrinth. If you like games, board games, video games, Heroclix in particular, you're more than welcome to join me on my channel Warboard Gaming on YouTube, where I do a few things like a bit of fun with Heroclix. Sometimes it's gameplay, sometimes it's rules, sometimes it's a tip, sometimes it's an unboxing. And it's an absolute pleasure to join the other content creators out there that have so much passion for the game. Right, over to Calder and Ian. Thanks very much. See you soon.
And we are back. Well, there you go.
Wow. I mean, it's really no
It
surprise.
is.
Ancient, I mean, it's insane.
It is.
It's a strong map. People talked about it a lot. Of course, debuted at Nationals this year. Um, People love their indoor blocking maps.
They
It
do,
seems to
man.
always be a favorite. It's not your eyes' favorite. I've still played on this map a ton. Don't get me wrong, but people just love them.
They do.
And you can't blame them.
But again, as someone who's never really factored maps into, and I know this, I should, because it's like, oh, what if I don't go first? But it's like, I'm gonna go first.
It is where the game
I'm gonna
typically
go
takes place.
first.
It is usually where the game happens.
Find a way. Life will find a way.
Life finds a way.
Who was our first winner?
It was Zachary Wilson, 9428, I believe, was his name fully. But I mean, yeah, no surprise that he won. So make sure you guys go check out Warboard Gaming as well. Go
Yeah,
subscribe to
fantastic.
his channel. Got a lot of content, a lot of informative stuff. One thing that was cool is he had posted a video showing off how the X-Men 97 Chase Nightcrawler worked.
Ooh, cool.
So if you guys are looking for helpful tips with the games, he has a lot of short reels that show things like that. And he added some like cool BAMF effects too. So I was a big fan of that. Chase Nightcrawler, no surprise, was one of my favorite pieces this year. I think it was one of your favorite
Oh,
pieces
he
this year.
absolutely is.
Probably one of your
I'm-
favorite
yeah.
pieces this
Voted
year.
that one for
Nightcrawler's
sculpt.
the man.
Ooh.
Later category, but
A
yeah,
later category indeed.
definitely. Spoiler alert.
I haven't been able to play him yet, actually. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I gotta play
Played a
Chase
lot of the rare
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler though.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the rare Nightcrawler also. I mean, he's just so fun.
Nightcrawler's the man.
Nightcrawler's a man. Simple as that.
Yeah.
They could make him terrible, and I'd still probably be like,
This guy's awesome. I love
still
seeing
gonna-
this guy.
Still gonna play the guy.
Oh,
I mean, come on.
heck yeah, of course. Do you have any particular crazy stories about the map that won? I've got a few.
Yeah,
It
go
definitely
ahead.
pushes my starting area like crazy far forward,
Mhm.
right? And then with terrain, obviously there's no transition squares, so you can really lock people down. But overall, I mean, my favorite thing is really just plop the arena marker somewhere. But there was at one point where who's the character? There's one character that can knock you back and you'll destroy the terrain as you go through it and you keep taking damage. There's
Spider-Ham Prime?
is it Spider-Ham Prime that does that specifically?
Spider-Ham Prime makes it so you can
You knock back
not-
like really
out
far.
of continuity. that's
Out of
right.
continuity, yeah. But I thought there was some character that every piece of terrain you got, you would destroy it as your knockback path or something. There was some,
Beta Ray Bill,
and now
maybe?
I can't remember it now, but that happened on that map and it took like 5 damage through like one of those solid lines of it. I'm just like, jeez.
It is Spider-Ham.
It is Spider, yeah, dude, that was just brutal. Oh my gosh. So legit, like very, very, very legit map for that. So people love their blocking. They just do.
Oh, wow. We've already got some bold claims in the chat.
Oh, really?
False. White Lantern Superman was the most overrated figure of 2025. Whoa.
Whoa, wow. That's
Yeah.
harsh. I mean, I don't like Superman, so sure, I guess I agree,
Most
but
overrated. That's crazy.
I don't think he was.
One of the most expensive still
He was.
out of the 2025 chases.
That is true.
Do people really consider him like super playable? Do people overrate him, or is he just a popular character with a good sculpt? That's what I would just assume.
That is very fair.
I don't think, and this is like Superman hater. Shave my head bald, call me Lex Luthor, A1, A1, A1 all day long, you know? But that's really it, right?
That's some other people saying them's fighting words.
It's fighting words. Ooh. Okay. That's so funny.
But you want to know what can make White Lantern Superman better than maybe his overrated self is equipment.
Oh man.
Equipment can turn any figure into
What a
gold.
great year for equipment. We had
It really has been. Oh my
it was
gosh.
it was over 30 pieces of equipment came out this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of things to
Some
vote.
of them.
Yeah,
in
probably.
these.
That's true.
Yeah.
Quite a few of them actually. Almost like what, 15 from Collector's Trove alone?
There was like 12 or 15 pieces of equipment from Collector's Trove.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
It was awesome though. Simeon, what was your favorite piece of equipment this year? What did you vote for?
My favorite, I think, the one that I mean, I don't even want to say it's my favorite because I just used it so often. Was definitely destroyer armor. Like it just. But outside of that,
It is very fun.
yeah, I mean it works on like so
Pretty
many
good.
things. Yeah, just like the motorcycles did. Like it's the new motorcycle of this era, I guess. Outside of that, I really liked was it the wand? What was the one that gave you team player?
Chameleon flute.
Is it the
Yeah,
Chameleon
Chameleon
flute?
flute.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
that was I like cheating like little team abilities on different people.
Yeah.
So there's some like fun shenanigans to be had with that. But no, destroyer armor was the one that I fielded way too often.
Who was your favorite piece to put it on?
Oh
Ooh.
man, I mean Freya was like the number one go
Oh,
to because
yeah.
as Guardian, um, but there were so many characters
Get
where
a
I was
trick
just
out
like,
of her. Get a load of
I
this
really
guy.
want like giant reach and like a willpower roll so I can just keep going. And so I tried it out with a lot of different stuff, but I remember her. Um, Gosh, I think I built a team. I haven't played it yet, but I built a team where the alternate rare, secret rare Wolverine from
Oh,
X-Men
yeah.
97 has it. So he has a
Good
little bit
call.
extra
Yeah.
range and he can keep acting every turn. But
Good
yeah,
stuff.
It's fair.
Ian?
Well, I think we should all share who we put destroyer armor on the
Oh, who
most.
we put on the most?
Reverse Flash, but that's recently changed for me.
Who did I put it on the most? I like
Probably Cap.
I accidentally sold mine like super early on. So like I was like, yeah, I'll sell you a curse set. $30 a smash, sure. And then I was like packing, I'm like, oh my gosh.
And that
The
was your only
the
one.
destroyer armor's in the curve. I'm like, what am I doing? Why'd I sell a curve set of smash for $30? It's the
Oh man,
stupidest move. I say that was my stupidest move of 2025. Probably. I probably put it on Captain America the most. I
fair.
run a lot of double Pegasus Captain America, and usually one of them got destroyer armor.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my favorite equipment this year, and I was using it a lot when it first came out. I was building with it a ton, and then I just lost interest in it. But recently, it's just been kind of in and out, in and out. And then after playing it more over the last few days, uh, the Crimson Gem, I think, is
Ha,
legitimately
yeah.
my favorite.
Yeah.
So often when you're planning out a team and you're thinking, like, what if they barrier? What if there's so much blocking? What if I don't have TK lines? Having a character who can just, dust all of that is so, so, so handy. And it's also like the super strength, like you can carry around herb, you can take your opponent's phone booth. It just gives you the ability to do so much. And occasionally, it does give you protected mind control as well.
True.
So
Wow.
Crimson Gem actually got my vote this year, which
Okay.
I know I went against the grain because I figured, well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you guys figured as well, probably
Figured as
too.
well.
What
There you
about you,
go.
Caller? What did you vote for?
Yeah, I voted for Mjolnir. A big surprise, I know.
It is sick too.
I I keep track of all the HeroClix I play every year. Or at least I attempt to. This weekend is going to be a nightmare for bookkeeping because we played like 50 games in 2 days, pretty much. But I'll try my best. But at the very least, for what I kept track, I played Mjolnir 43 times last year. It was my most played equipment of the year. Broads or Longsword came in second. I played it
mm,
33 times last year. And I mostly played Mjolnir split between two Captain Americas. Obviously, it was Kilcium Cap and then the starter or the 400 Kooky Cap. And it was huge for
You
Kooky
do have a
Cap.
supporter in the chat. HeroClix
Oh, heck
headquarters
yeah.
is saying Destroyer Armor is the best, but I think Mjolnir was actually my favorite as
Mjolnir
well.
was awesome. I being able to see through characters is huge. Giant Reach 3 is absolutely massive. That's what made my Kooky Quartet Shield Bounce Captain America team so good, at least locally. And then I really do feel naked playing Kilcium Cap without Mjolnir. I'm gonna give the Animal Man stuff a try. I think what you're saying is really interesting, but just the charge, double target, flurrying two people, seeing through people, the reach. There's just so
Hard to
much.
beat,
It really is just
especially
so
when
good.
it's free.
And if for some reason I ever want to quake, I almost never do that because I'd rather flurry. But quaking is still such an insanely good option with Giant Reach 3 ignores or sees through characters. So
Mhm.
I love Mjolnir. I think it's amazing. I love that it can be equipped to Cap, Spider Man, Beta Ray Bill, Squirrel Girl, Thor,
Spider-Man
Odin.
Miles Morales
That
with
is
Ares on
huge.
the sideline is so much fun. If you haven't picked up Spider-Man 400 yet, oh my gosh, go do it.
Yeah,
Holy,
absolutely.
are you kidding me? 35 points, like full map reach, nuke a whole team for the low, low price of a Spider-Man 400 box set, and then you have an Ares.
35 points.
35 points.
35
And
points
he's a wild
for
card with
Miles, Spidey.
Spider-Man, with Senses. You copy
That's
Wonder Woman,
so
he's a 3 through
good.
6
Oh my
sense. Oh my God.
gosh.
Could go on and on.
Yeah.
The people who discovered him, I believe it
So
was
Mjolnir's
Lucas,
awesome.
J Major, and Azra Strife, who all started
There you
playing
go.
him at Worlds. Yeah,
Shout
there's a
out.
reason. That figure's amazing.
Well,
But equipment, should probably keep that.
should probably keep it. So let's see what you guys voted for the best equipment of 2025.
And we're going to kick it on over to Rory Zog over at Clixys.
Thank you so much, Dial H, for letting me be a part of this most auspicious night of Heroclix. I'm really grateful to be here. This is Clixfix. I'm Rory. It's been only a few hours now since I last played with these pint-sized plastic people. They've already got an itch for more. Luckily, this award show is giving me that fix right now, so that's all good. This year has been like the best year in Heroclix, at least for me. My YouTube channel has started to grow quite a lot thanks to all of you guys that have started to watch it. And it was the first year that I was able to go to Worlds. That was amazing. It was so great to meet so many of you in person that I've heard voices of in podcasts, seen on your channels, or just heard about through those things. So that was awesome to meet so many of you. That's really what makes this game amazing, is the community. That and the figures. Tonight, I get to highlight a few of them, particularly the equipment. That is my category. There have been really amazing equipment released in the game through the year. There's just so many, and it's hard to narrow them down, I'm sure. At least it was for me. But here, I have right here, some of them have stood out to you guys more than others. These are the top 3 equipment in Heroclix for 2025. Look at that. All of them were on my top 5 favorite equipment video. So, in third place, with 36 votes, which is about 7.9%, it's the God Killer Sword. It's nasty. I think it's going to get even better with Stranger Tales coming out, being more prevalent now. Second place, with 105 votes, 23%, is the +1 longsword. No surprise to me. That thing can be nasty. And in first place, the top equipment, the most beloved equipment by the Heroclix community is, if you haven't guessed it already, with 158 votes, 34.6%, it's the Destroyer Armor. Ooh, it's hard to beat that one. I love it. And thank you for letting me be here. It's been great. Let's keep using that Destroyer Armor to protect our more vulnerable pieces. Love it. Thanks again. Bye.
All right. Well, it was the equipment, correct? That was the best one. Awesome. As you can tell, we're not Dial H. It was the Destroyer. The Destroyer was the winner. Congratulations to the Destroyer armor. Yeah, I mean,
Highly surprising.
absolutely. As you can tell, we're not Dial H.
You're not Ian?
I'm not Ian.
Oh wait, you're
Calder?
You kind of?
Uh-huh.
I see it.
I'm Simeon for sure.
You're Simeon for sure.
We've tagged in from the sideline.
Yeah.
We have tagged in from the sideline. Awesome.
Well, I guess that's what we're going to talk about, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to talk about the sideline. We want to talk about the best sideline pieces from HeroClix. Now, we've played a lot of HeroClix. Well, so I played a lot of HeroClix in 2025. Matt, how much HeroClix did you play?
Play me in terms, just worlds pretty much. So, but playing locally a lot. So
Good.
So, but yeah, no big tournaments other than worlds.
And then Ryan, you kind of just started playing like recently, yeah?
Well, I've been playing here and there casually throughout the time spent at WizKids, but only in the last few months have I really got super into trying to wrap my head around competitive play, and so in the last couple months, I've racked up quite a few games.
Just this weekend, you've gotten quite a few games.
Yeah, we've gotten some reps in for sure, and it's definitely appropriate to have us here at this moment because I personally am a huge fan of the sideline in general in HeroClix. It's by far my favorite mechanic, game space, I guess. Being able to
stack up some flexible utility via Spirit of Vengeance pilots, or in Silver Masters of Universal Evil swap outs, or just the additional flexibility that you can get from corner case circumstances and expand your options is something I love in a game. And yeah, I definitely gravitate towards sideline pieces. I'm always struggling to cut it down to 6 or 8 pieces, and so uh, yeah.
That's always a struggle, right? It's always cutting it down.
I struggle harder just figuring out which prime.
That too. That prime is something else. That prime slot is so contested. Okay, so what was your most played? What was the sideline piece you guys used the most? Let's see, Matt. What did you do?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Let's see here. It depends. Like the problem is one shots is.
Yeah.
I mean, so you got one shots and you got figures. So Beetlejuice is always needs to be there. I think. Whether I even want to call him out or not, I want Beetlejuice there just
No
because.
doubt.
Yeah, he's just he gets a Black Panther that's always on the map to almost target him. So it keeps you hopefully keeping your one shots. But yeah, I don't know. I'd probably say the one I actually like the most. Did Fortify is that one shot that came out this?
Yep, yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah. All one shots came out.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trove was when they debuted.
Yeah. So yeah, probably that one. I'd like the stopping you from just getting nuked, and maybe it's like a pseudo stop click. So I think that one's probably the most I don't know, one I put on every team if I can. So what about you?
Well, I certainly don't find as much room for it on teams as I would prefer, but my favorite sideline piece is. Oh, I was gonna say Gaia, but I realized that is a Black Panther piece.
What?
So
What is that? Holy smokes! What is that?
that's right. Well, I certainly don't run the Clixys empty-handed.
Chair with the.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah,
of
do
the,
you have something to share
queue.
some with the class?
I do. It is. Well, I don't know. Are we interested in seeing something from an upcoming set that hasn't been revealed yet?
Dude,
No, not at all.
Forrest, that is so cool. What?
Well,
Is that real?
it is. It is real. I guess we'll flip it. So
That
pick
is-
up on camera if I flip this thing around?
I-
Oh, it's on screen. Okay, great.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool.
So this is Venomized Miles Morales
Holy
from the upcoming
smokes.
Venom set coming out this spring. I mean, look at that sculpt. It is emblematic of what we're going to see in this set. Gnarly, nasty monster versions.
I mean, everybody likes Venomized characters.
Yeah, let's take a look at.
It's hard to deny the striking sculpts here, and I mean, Venomized Miles Morales is an exciting looking rare. You've got
We really want to get close up on those keywords. We want to make sure you guys know exactly which keywords they're getting. You want to make sure everything's going. You want to make sure you can build with the right stuff.
right. So Miles Morales here has excellent mobility. He's tough to target. Blades claws with giant reach 3. He can hit while maintaining that symbiote physiology and being tough to target.
There we go. So we can see part of the special power. Finally, here we go.
That looks great.
I know you guys can see. Oh yeah, there we go. We're getting more of it. Let's see. I can't see the real name though. I really want to see that. There we go. Heck yeah.
That's nice right there.
All right, go ahead. Keep on going, just so the viewers at home can follow with what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what they miss.
Yeah. So it's got that wall. I think we got to the giant. Yeah.
Wallcrawler is the big one. I mean, that one's.
Oh, yeah.
The Spider-Man's.
Mhm.
Mobility, getting around. I mean, free place is awesome.
And you can see that. Now we can see, and then we can see the dial. Now let's talk about that dial. That looks pretty cool.
Got a little stealth in here. We got. I mean, stealth on the Spider-Man.
Yeah, stealth, and then also the symbiote physiology is like an additional form of stealth. If he's within 4 squares line of fire of an opposing character, he can't be targeted by range attacks.
Ooh, they're bringing it back.
You don't even have to get into hindering terrain for him to have effective stealth. And while he's maintaining that, you can use the giant reach 3 to strike from a distance, and you got the Spider-Man team ability as well. Seems like a fun piece.
Oh, it's
and,
rare.
Yeah,
I think right.
it is. Yes.
Oh, 32 rare. Oh, look at this. The set emblem too.
Oh yeah. The
That is
expansion
so
symbol
cool.
is just as gnarly as the rest of the sculpts.
Can see over. Interesting that it can see. It ignores elevated for targeting.
Yeah, a little bit of like what was it? Punch up the stairs.
Venom. what was it, Venomize the Surfer? Didn't he kind of do the same thing?
I think so. Yeah.
He did the elevated as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, nice.
Yeah. So, do we have got some? We've given some stuff away.
Yeah.
I've been told
Well,
that.
keep watching with us. I mean, I don't know what other surprises might come our way. It might be.
I suspect there will be additional surprises.
That's pretty cool. I mean, you heard it here from yourself, from Ryan, man. That's awesome. Awesome. Okay, so I think Matt, you got a little bit of a
Well, hold
giveaway.
on. We're trying to pull up the stream real quick. We're gonna try to pick a name out here. We're gonna just do. Let's see here. I'm not gonna look. Let's let it go for just a second. So right now, hey, wait, we got Cupid. We got Trick Heroes in here. Sweet. These are gonna
Sweet for your sweetheart.
a sweetheart.
Not to mention
And
copycat.
then we got some X-Men Iconics. We got first appearance issue. So hold on. Let's go. What's that one I got my hand on?
I got Bandy Hawk.
Okay. Hey, let's
That's
write that
cool.
down. Hey, has some tape. We will
Bandy Hawk.
Yep.
I'll take those, yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
write those down for us. Okay, those were sent to you, not by us, but by Dial H.
Yeah, thank you,
So-
Dial H. They flew us out here in their private Dial H jet. I mean,
So now, big
they're
thing,
very nice.
What do we think actually won sideline?
Oh,
not
yeah.
we like.
Oh,
I
sorry.
mean,
Let me throw mine in there.
Yeah. Did you not? Oh, yeah.
Phoenix Force was one of
oh,
my favorite
yeah, that's a good
sidelines.
one.
And mainly because I found myself gravitating towards playing the planets a lot,
Okay.
and them just giving out poison and regen is really, really nice.
Okay.
That's personally my favorite. Now, what actually won? That's the big question.
I think we know, right?
I mean, this is a little bit of a run back of the destroyer, right? I feel like we've got a likely runaway in store here.
You think?
I think Pick a Power is always going to be man.
I skipped mentioning who I put on more sidelines than any other figure because I suspected it was just gonna take the title.
Well, but like I said, we might be surprised. But like I said, I know I voted for.
I think I'm pretty sure I voted for Animal Man too. It is a very fun piece. Shout out to Patrick for designing a rad miniature.
It's a sweet one.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't think it's Beetlejuice then, huh?
I don't think so.
Did it come out in 2025?
Beetlejuice was the end of last year, maybe. Either way,
It got debuted. I remember it got debuted at Worlds last year, I think.
But the thing is we don't. I mean, like I said, people are going to vote on it, even if it was close. I mean, I'm sure they would count it as part of this year, but I still think Animal Man being recent and being almost in every team at Worlds, I think like top 16.
It was still so new at Worlds. I think that if Lantern Legacy had been out for even another couple weeks, that we would have seen substantially more Animal Man. I think that most. I mean, you have to really make a strong case to not have Animal Man on your team, and I mean, I don't know what that case is. I mean, some figures you really want to put something else on, but that means that you've just got somewhere else you can put Animal Man on. Because why not? It's and you can just put Hypersonic. If it just gave Hypersonic for 10 points, that would probably be good enough to put on every sideline on its own. And it's so much more than that.
Yeah, it's like the flex tape meme.
Yeah.
Just want to make something good, just slap some tape on it.
Yeah, dude. It fills the leaks. You know, you want to pick something, you got it.
It makes a lot of figures really good.
Yeah.
Slap trunk. How many abilities can you fit in this thing?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Quite a
exactly.
few, as it turns out.
So who we throwing it to?
We're going to be throwing it to Craftsworks Forge for the best sideline. So go ahead and take it away.
See if our suppositions.
Hey, Calder and Ian. Thanks for inviting me to be a part of the 2025 Clixy Awards. I'm really excited to be here, and welcome to a small corner of the Craftworks Forge workshop. I've got the printers over here working on who our eventual winner will be, and we'll get to our top 3 nominees here in just a second. But before we do that, I just wanted to take a quick second to thank the entire Heroclix community for all of the support they've shown me over the past year. It's been both spectacular and humbling all at the same time, and I really look forward to serving the community for a long time into the future. So let's get down to business. Let's look at our top 3 Heroclix best sideline game elements of the year. As voted by you guys, we have in the top 3 Mimic, Fortify, and Animal Man. And our winner this year for best sideline game element is Animal Man. Thanks, guys. Back to you.
I think that is so awesome. I mean, obviously, Animal Man, what a beast. Thank you so much, Adam. He took me out, dude. When he did the 3D printed Animal Man logo, that looks so cool.
When he did it just now live.
Just now. Those 3D printers, man. They
So
they
cool.
get better and better every day.
They really
They're
do.
fast.
That
It's
was big
crazy.
too.
It was huge.
It was so
huge.
big. Oh my
Absolutely
gosh.
nuts. I want one for my bedroom. I want to put one on my wall.
You know, with
Can I get a
sidelines
fridge
though,
magnet?
Calder.
Yes.
Give me a fridge magnet on
Your
that.
fridge
Yeah.
magnet, please, Adam.
No, but Craftworks Forge does a ton of excellent work. The amount of stuff that we have personally bought from him is, I don't know, maybe even concerning.
Oh my gosh, we have bought a lot of stuff, and almost equally, I would say he's given us a lot
He's
of really
given us so
cool
much
stuff.
to show to you guys, like the custom 3D printed lantern batteries he did. Those were so cool. Obviously, our cases that we
Yeah.
have, like we love all the stuff he does. Adam is also just a ton of fun.
He's a great
My
guy to
favorite
hang out
memory
with.
from the year is just
Yeah.
going down to CCO, getting to chat with Adam for. I mean, he has to work that booth. He's held hostage basically. I can talk
Yes.
as much as I want to
True.
him.
He's
He
got a
can't go
man.
anywhere. He's got a man. But with best sideline, Animal Man winning, you're not surprised by this,
No,
right?
not at all. Not whatsoever. I just played Animal Man, I think late November, December, and I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, put him on every single
Mhm.
team. How do you not?
You know, I
He's
think
amazing.
our previous cast, our wonderful sideline, they did a great job of explaining that if you
They did.
have something else equipped, then you can put Animal Man elsewhere. And the argument of, well, he's good with Animal Man, everything is good with Animal
So
Man.
much.
And that's
So much.
overall a good thing. You know, we've been through so many
I
eras
do.
of HeroClix with gauntlets, belts, books,
Yeah.
spooky
Rocks,
specters.
phoenixes. Yeah, all sorts of things.
And all of those things did the same. Welcome in, Sim.
Hey.
Original sins.
So, of course, shout out Patrick Frazier again for making that Animal Man. He did a fantastic job. It was really cool.
5 of them played at Worlds.
Oh boy.
Not enough.
Animal
a
Man
lot.
was on like
I
65
do-
teams, 67 teams in Modern.
I do want to mention, I counted this category up, and I want to mention a few of the things that got votes that were not at all legal this year whatsoever. So coming in, this would have actually made him come in fourth place. Would have been Beetlejuice with 19 votes for best silent element.
Did not come out this year.
In fifth place, also did not come out this year, but Aries with 18 votes. And then I just want to shout out Tauret and Khonshu, who have been rotated for a long time, that also received 1 vote each. So I just thought that was really fun to share.
I'm happy to share that this is the first year that Iraq Knight has not received any votes.
Crazy.
It is crazy the hold that he had. But yeah, when we get to best support, I'm sure you guys in the comments can assume who had a few votes.
Who from last year got a couple of votes? Who maybe wasn't we?
With best sideline, though, there was another
Gotta
really
mention it.
cool sideline piece that came out this year. And if we pop this guy open, I'll hand the mic out.
I do think if he was modern legal, he might have gotten a few more votes.
The Black Flash? Oh gosh, this guy is nasty. You pair him with the Bloodstone, it gets real bad. Oh, for your opponent, that is. And then, oops, I grabbed 2 of the same Killer Moth. I'll swap one with a Ghost Off camera here.
And
then I'll swap one with a
Casper is a great catch. Wow.
Awesome.
Great pass.
We've got the Killer Moth A variant and B variant, both of them very, very cool. I actually saw the A variant do pretty well in an RLC States recently, which is
Not just
cool.
a cosmetic swap.
No.
Also a dial swap.
I believe one is 75. I want to say that's the B version, and then the other one is like 35 or 50 points.
Okay.
I like the A version a lot.
I love Killer Moth. He's the man. He's the Moth, dude.
Because we got to give something away for the sideline, for our best sideline. I mean, it only makes sense, right, guys? And I don't know. I'm kind of liking how we're doing it. You guys seem very active in the chat. I suppose if people start spamming the chat, but maybe we might switch up how we pick. But I am just going to do this again.
Could scroll up. Could scroll down.
I'm scrolling up.
Up, down.
Oh, I'm scrolling down.
We could
but not left, right.
We could accidentally click a video from 2 weeks ago and pick one of those comments.
Ooh, but it's moving. Oh, it's moving fast. Oh, is that who you want to tag? No.
I didn't even see who it was.
It was, dude. They are spamming.
They're spamming. They know now.
Dude, welcome to Spamtopia.
All right, I'm clicking here.
Alexander Spamilton.
Little freak.
Little freak.
069. Congratulations.
Shout out, little freak. What?
I legitimately had to look at that right away. There was like 4 more comments in there. Congratulations, little freak.
Little freak joins the streams pretty often. We love to see that.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Love the support.
Sip and Purell, I know you're out there too. What is it? Pictures.
Hypnosis Pictures.
Hypnosis
Pictures.
Yeah, I know you're around here too. You gotta be. Thank you for supporting us always. Congratulations, little freak, on the big win. That's Speed Force Iconics.
Got WizKid official in the chat.
WizKid's official.
What are they doing in the chat?
Hey, WizKids.
And remember, if you win something live on stream, jeez, they're gonna toss it to you? Okay. If you win something live on stream, make sure to send us an email at dialhforheroclix@gmail.com with your address, so that way we can ship it to you and we'll be able to get it over to you. And that would be fantastic. But wow, look at that. Shout out Little Freak, shout out the sideline. Let's see it. What is our, where are we moving on to next? Where do we got to go?
Our next category, none other than support, the best support. It was a great year for supporting figures. Oh my gosh, there were so many. There was not a lot of variance in voting though for best, and
No.
it might not be what you think it is. So I guess let's go down the
Let's
line. Let's talk about our favorite
yeah.
supports. What did you have fun playing this year, Simeon, for supports?
Freya. That was, I already brought
Get a
her
load
up
of this
once, but,
guy.
one of the figures that I really wanted to try and make work was Destroyer Prime, and Freya just notches in with that so well. She's not classical kind of support outside of the fact that she can use prob 3 times if they're Asgardian. And
Okay, yeah.
that's insane. Like most supports don't do that. She really hates playing against John Constantine. That kind of
True.
Yeah,
but
So real.
those rocks that she makes, the stat boosts and modifiers, those are always really fun to like give your opponent the option. Like, yeah, you can destroy it. Feel free.
If you wanna.
Yeah.
do you wanna?
Do you wanna damage her for 1, put her on like a 12 attack maybe? I don't know. Like so many fun
Feeling
things.
lucky?
But yeah, that so yeah, playing her to and like just make sure that my Destroyer Prime absolutely hit his initial attack was pretty crucial. And then she just becomes a really solid secondary attacker herself. So
Yeah. You know, one that I didn't play as much as I wanted to, but definitely built with a ton, was the Sister Cersei legacy card.
Yeah.
The amount of utility that figure has, the free ring, the TK, the free move, she clicks onto some crazy powers. She has prob, like you get a lot with that figure. And honestly, as far as free rings go, I think my favorite is the blue ring.
I would agree. Yeah.
Empower, especially when they already have Empower. In this case, she doesn't, but giving that +1 attack and damage, getting to make constructs for free is just always fun. You know, there's a certain black and white suited man who says no to rings, kind of no to everything. Who,
Oh. Yeah.
I'm not going to say his name.
Shout out
I'm
BG.
not going to say it 3 times even.
Absolutely not.
But yeah, Sister Cersei, I think, was easily one of my favorites. I also, I think I underlooked the kooky quartet Quicksilver a lot
Okay.
too. And playing him for the first time, just having +2 movement on like your whole team, if you're playing it also with like the cap team up, was just such a surprise. And playing that with things that already had big movement, like Flash Raptor,
Yeah.
is a lot of
Flash
fun.
Raptor, reverse flash. Oh, it's so
Yeah,
insane.
it's so, so cool. But then on the pieces where it's like you kind of forget, it's like, oh wait, they just have +2 movement. So any charge, any running shot, any hypersonic, like all of that, you're so much more mobilized. So Quicksilver was like a dark horse in a way. I really, really enjoyed
Okay.
playing him. But yeah, Sister Cersei, I think, was like probably the most fun I had building
Oh,
with,
for
just
sure.
kind of tinkering around with.
I got an honorable mention, Bleeze. I love Red Lanterns. I didn't vote for Bleeze, but just honorable mention to her. The power action to move 2 characters, I think, just adds so much to Red Lanterns when they're kind of a limited team. So that insane mobility is really great. So I absolutely love Bleeze. But the entire Kooky quartet, in a way, they're kind of a 75-point support battery, really. There are so many good, cheap things with past, and then you take into account the Captain America makes the whole thing happen. Scarlet Witch obviously handing out mystics, and then she just has the plethora of support powers, right? She's the outwit, prob, perplex, and then the TK of the
Give
bunch,
everyone mystics.
right? And it's insane. And then of course, like you said, like Quicksilver, I think those 3 really change the idea of what it means to be support, right? So Captain America makes the whole deal happen, and then obviously she is the most classic support-esque character, and then Quicksilver though, giving a blanket +2 speed to everybody, really good. And so I think it's a very valid thing. But that's who I voted for, was Scarlet Witch. I like it. You're gonna hear me talk about the Kooky Quartet about a million more times tonight. It's my favorite thing in the world. Yeah. So
Why don't we kick it on over to Super Heroclix to announce our best support of the year?
take it away.
Oh, welcome in, and thank you guys so much for having us, Superhero Clicks, be a part of the 2025 Clixies. Man, Stefano, this has been kind of a crazy year for us, being a part of the Hero Clicks community. What's your best memory of the 2025 Hero Clicks season?
I got to say, without a doubt,
Sorry.
during the 2025-2026 season, it had to be going to Worlds. I think it was one of the best experiences that I've ever had, going there and seeing that this is not just a game, but it's actually a community. So it's actually really cool just to meet everyone, some legends in the community as well, just some big names that
Right, like Antonio Clark.
The guy who beat you with what was that one guy who he made his own map. What's his name?
I don't remember playing against Lucas Van Hollen like
that guy.
When he killed my Mogo by allowing me to quake his entire Mystics team.
Right.
Is that what you're talking about?
Someone like that. Not too sure.
I don't remember that.
And then, of course, the wonderful people out in the Dial for H team as well. Got to meet
People's a strong word.
Peoples.
Ian is a little bit shorter than expected.
Yeah, he was
but pretty cool.
a little shorter than I thought he would be. And then obviously Colder as well, really cool to meet him. Although I was confused sometimes, I saw him, walking around, and then other times it was just some random guy sitting in his chair.
The guy with no cowboy hat.
The guy with no cowboy hat, yeah. So
that was weird.
I don't really know what the deal was, with that. Maybe they had like a stand-in, like a stunt double or something for when he's off.
That
taking
makes
breaks or
sense.
something.
I mean, they're the big fish.
They are. They're the big kahuna, right?
For
So,
sure.
but I think that had to be my favorite memory, going to World, like I said, meeting all you lovely people and just getting to interact more with the community. So what about you? What would you say is your big 2025 moment?
This might be a little bit of a plug, but honestly, as fun as Worlds was, which was absolutely amazing, getting to start our own Super Heroclix channel, YouTube channel, I should say, that makes more sense. It was awesome. We've been wanting to do it for a while now, but for one reason or another, we've always made excuses and never did it. This year, kind of in the middle of the year, we decided to actually take the step and do it. And even though we're so small, we have had a over 200% increase in followers, meaning we went from 0 to over 200 subscribers. So thank you to everyone who's already subscribed. Thank you to everyone who might subscribe in the future. That's been pretty awesome for me, actually getting to make content and people watching it and maybe enjoying it.
Hopefully enjoying it.
Yeah. But without further ado, you guys are here for a reason. So let's get into it. We are going to be presenting the top 5 and most importantly, the best supporting character for the 2025 Heroclix season. Mm-hmm. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
You guys,
I don't have the envelope.
What's this double quarter pounder with cheese doing in my pocket?
Hey, my man. What's this?
It's
top secret.
It's a top secret envelope they send us that
all right.
I don't know if we should share it just yet, right?
Well, let's go ahead and get to the fodder first. Coming in at number 5 is the Chase Adam from Lantern Legacy. This guy, I think, is a pretty good piece, kind of a
very good piece.
As long as Beetlejuice doesn't get in his way from all the freeze.
A lot of stuff he could do, so I really, really like that piece. Coming in the number 4 spot, we got none other than Blue Lantern Hal Jordan, also from Lantern Legacy.
That
really
guy's a monster, dude. A 19 defend is pretty amazing.
Very, very good piece.
Helps out your whole team.
Test.
Arguably a little bit better is coming in at number 3, the super rare Arrow from Smash and Destroy. This piece just does so much for her point value. I think she's pretty awesome.
Very dynamic piece.
She was kind of my vote, I'll say, but the Heroclix community has spoken.
They have spoken. Coming in at the number 2 spot, the one and only Iconics Copycat. Yes, folks, the woman who can copy any power is a good support piece. Yes.
Go figure. She could potentially have every support power in the game at the same time. And kind of a crazy attacker, potentially, too.
Insane.
But
last but not least, I'd say.
Last but not least. Drum roll, please.
Definitely not least.
Coming in as your number 1. We'll try that again. Coming in at your number 1 best supporting character is none other than the Cookie Quartet Scarlet Witch. What can we say about this piece?
What can we say?
That hasn't already been said. She's red. She's pink. She's a witch. I guess she's scarlet, actually. But she's pretty good.
Yeah. Very good piece.
She has prob.
Prob, Outwit, Perplex, the Mystics team ability, right? If you're an Avengers pass team, right, gives the whole team Mystics. It's very good, I'd say. Anything that damages your opponents more than you like to, then it's a win for me, I'd say.
Absolutely. So once again, guys, thank you so much for letting us be a part of the 2025 Clixys. Huge shout out to the work that the Dial H team does to pull this off. And as always, huge shout out to the Heroclix community, because really none of this would matter or be possible if it wasn't for you guys. Signing off from the Super Heroclix headquarters,
AKA our garage.
back to you, Dial H.
Awesome.
Hey, that was great. Stefano, Anthony, very funny guys. You guys are hilarious. It was a very cute little envelope they had there with the Superman and Captain America. It's very funny. I got the chance, the opportunity to meet those guys for the first time this year at Worlds. They're great. You know, those guys are really cool. It was very cute. It was very funny. But we all know this is Captain America house. We know Captain America's man. But regardless of what you guys did, thank you so much for obviously sending it in. And congratulations to Scarlet Witch. Boom, here's your Clixie Kooky Quartet, Scarlet Witch, the proud winner.
I do.
Right
I
on.
love her.
I mean, you can't.
Yeah. She makes so many teams great. I mean, I loved playing her with like Superstore, Aquanix. And then Aquanix made Matilda, which also got the
Oh,
Mystics
dude. Oh my gosh,
TA.
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. It was awesome. I love that
Because
piece.
it's
It's
at the beginning
amazing.
of the game. You make a Matilda, right?
Yeah, well,
You start with one.
yes.
Yes.
But the check always happens, I think, during, right? Or no, does the check happen at the beginning? I can't remember.
I think it's at the beginning of the game because they did not let me generate. I do remember people being pretty certain that if you generated a time breaker with it, it did not get Avengers.
Oh, okay.
So, but that was also before. Yeah. Oh yes, of course. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah.
All right, so what are we doing next, caller? Sorry.
Well, first
we're
we're gonna
segueing.
let's give away a brick, ladies and gentlemen. A brick of a set of basically your choice. So Ian's gonna toss me one, or somebody off over here is gonna toss me a brick. I'm pretty excited for this one. This is Collector's Trove. Collector's Trove is the
Heck
first
yeah.
set that came out this year. I've got a lot of good memories. I played a decent amount of sealed here, Collector's Trove.
I did too.
But
yeah.
this is not necessarily the brick we are giving away. We're going to choose another random winner, and you're going to power rank the 6 sets that came out this year, 1 through 6. Obviously, 1 being the brick of a set you want the most, 6 being the brick of a set you want the least. And we're going to figure out, once we have all of our winners in, based on the power rankings and who chooses what. Some, of course, have a preference and some don't. And we'll be able to give you a brick, hopefully on the pretty higher echelon of your ranking system. But just to show off, have a little Clicks product in hand. Our first Ultra Chase of the year, our only Ultra Chase of the year. Don't know why I said first, but Collector was pretty incredible. Obviously, I have a
Streams.
here. Oh, well, cool. Hey,
keep
well,
talking.
hey, look at us. Look at us. Oh, man, did we freeze at least kind of cool?
No, I look like
No,
terrible.
I froze way better than you froze.
Yeah, I look
Sorry,
bad.
dude.
It's okay.
That's the way it goes. Hey, look, it's the Clixy logo down in the bottom left. You know, guys, there's ups and downs with everything. Thank you so much for sticking with us. We are having obviously a handful of technical difficulties, but I think it's honestly really funny. And
Yeah.
it kind of makes we're having an enjoyable time here in the studio. We're having a great a fun time with it. So let's just go ahead and choose somebody in chat. I'm gonna do it Calder's way.
Do it your way.
I'm
yeah.
gonna look.
What
I'm
would
gonna
you do?
see. I'm gonna look for somebody that said something really cool about one of my favorite characters. And geez, you guys really are just typing way too fast. How do you keep up with this? Goodness gracious, someone that says something really cool about one of my favorite characters. Let's see, and it'll be just the first one I see. Nebraska go crazy. Hey, that was what I saw. I saw Danny Agogo. I believe that was your name. Wow, it is happening insanely fast. Danny Agogo, you are going to get a brick of your choice. Like I said, please. That's not cool, Matthew. Like I said, please rank your favorite set from 1 through 6, and I will go ahead and get that set out to you. So I appreciate, I believe it was Agogo. Man, because it's going insanely fast. So please send me an email. Man, you guys are something else. You know, shout out. I like you know, said Nebraska. Everybody's saying Captain America sucks. I'm writing your name down and you're not winning anything tonight. I'm sorry. We're playing by Calder rules. That's that's the way it goes. At least when I'm in this chair, that's what's going to happen right there. If you ain't, yeah, Dan Diego, go. All right, Dan Diego, make sure you send us an email at dialhforheroclix@gmail.com. Guys, yeah, maybe the Heroclix community is breaking YouTube because we have 139 people in chat. I always really appreciate that. So let's go ahead and get in the. Dang, Stefano, you're supposed to be on my side, bro. Edison Tabletop. I almost want to. We got to give you something as well, Edison, just for that. Let's give you a couple of bystander packs. I'll get some bystander packs sent to you, Edison, just for saying John Walker's My Captain America. Very based take, as you all know. John's the man. Is that going to be the best way to do it? Just to stop and restart? No, you want to preview Pat Cow. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Just. Yeah. All right, we're going to go a preview. We're going to cut to me on the ranch. You got the video? Oh, hey, Calder, what are we going to do next? Hey there, boys. How's it going? It's Past Calder here. I can already tell we're going to be having a great fun time at the Clixys, and I figured I would stop by the old ranchero here and bring us a preview. Now, I know a thing or two about a lean cut of beef, and apparently so does WizKids. Our next preview from the Fight for Gotham set is Bat Cow. Bessie, Charlotte, girls, how are you now? Good, and you? Not so bad. Pitter patter. All right, so thank you to Ranch Calder for coming in and helping me out and sending us over. I also love that Ranch Calder thought to keep his mustache. Really appreciate that of him. Hey, we're going to check out Bat Cow here. Bat Cow pretty famously appeared in a Batman issue where Damian Wayne goes vegan because he's like, wow, that cow is so awesome. Bat Cow, of course, those cows were absolutely not AI. Those are some of my favorite girls. We got to talk about them. So, but Bat Cow here is in the Fight for Gotham set. As you see, she has quite the set number. Check this out, guys. She is 526. That is insane. So there's going to be a lot of stuff in this set. I'll go ahead and, oh, dude, Emily, thank you. Thank you, Emily. Only 33 likes with 130 people in the chat. Let's get sure you like the stream, guys. Thank you so much. But Bat Cow is Batman Family, Gotham City, Legion of Super Pets, and Animal. She, of course, has the Batman Family team ability. And free, not the cow we deserve, but the cow we need, which is freaking awesome. I absolutely love that. 4 flavor text. Choose an opposing character in 6 squares. Until your next turn, that character can use ignores hindering terrain only when targeting Bat Cow, but cannot use any other improved targeting abilities. So Bat Cow can go ahead and make herself a target to protect the rest of the team. That is insanely cool. I absolutely love that. She's taken one for the team. This bovine is a team player, and that's what I always appreciate. That's what I appreciate about you. If we want to do a little, a little letter calder, as we call it. So her speed power, but the cow we need. It's not the cow we deserve, but the cow we need. Charge, but don't have speed. It's a big 7 square charge from old Bat Cow. Old Bessie the Bat Cow over here. She has, when she uses it after resolution, she may knock back all opposing characters she moved through during that action. So a little bit of the ram ability coming back. Let me tell you something, guys. Growing up on a ranch and having to go through quite a bit of things, cows absolutely have full speed charge. I could get into, honestly, a ton of fun and not so fun stories about my accolades growing up, of course, on the Ness Ranch. But maybe we'll get into that. We'll just have to see. And then, of course, she has impervious and willpower, which is insane. I mean, cows are stubborn. Like, I would certainly say incredibly stubborn. And so willpower, cows absolutely have willpower. And impervious, leather is used for armor for a reason, I would say, you guys. Hey there, bud. So Bad Cow's pretty good there, eh? But I don't want to offend too many of our Canadian listeners, I suppose. So we'll certainly, yeah, come on, we can't eat Bat Cow. Damien wasn't gonna do, yeah, we can't do that, guys. But I love Bat Cow. I think she's amazing. I love Hell Cow. I love any type of bovine that we get in HeroClix. And she, I believe, makes it number 2. So we got a sneaky cow. I like that everybody is talking about what 526 could certainly be. Sure, we'll talk about it. Yeah, new most expensive cowboy weight certainly could be. So one of my favorite fun facts about cattle is cattle are sold via their weights. They are done by pound. So when you go ahead and sell a cow, they are on a giant weight scale, and that's how you sell them. And you sell these cows by head, and they basically figure out what the weight by head is, and you usually end up paying $4 or $5 a pound. Is how you do it. Now, this cow probably weighs. It looks like she is a pill base. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that. A Twinkie base. Wow. She's a double base figure. It's not peanut. It ain't peanut chance. Those aren't peanuts anymore. But she probably weighs like an ounce, 2 ounces, something like that.
I mean, I can't see the figure. Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that the lustrous voice of Matt Reed
Yeah.
coming through?
With the video off, I can come on the screen.
But yeah, we had to talk about that. We certainly did. That's right.
No one likes my Tesla shirt.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Thank you for being a colorful gentleman as always. We really ever been to a Westerns? Oh yeah, all the time. Shit, I've been to a ton of stock shows. That's really, I mean, a stock show is just kind of like, man, look at how awesome my cows are. Look at all this different farming and ranching equipment.
That's really all a stock show
is. Is like, hey, I'm trying to sell you something, pretty much. And it's like, you want to buy it? And I'm like, maybe.
Maybe. Maybe you sell at the right price.
She weighs, she doesn't weigh nothing. I'll tell you that. She might be moving like she weighs nothing, but she probably weighs, 1 or 2 ounces. And so if you were to sell her at a regular cow's weight of like, you sell calves when they're a couple of months old, actually about a year. And so that would be around 4-ish, 500 pounds when they're getting close to being yearlings.
Dude, you sold somebody a cow. You got him.
Yeah.
I want that cow. There you go. Edison's in.
You got to buy the cow. That's it, Edison.
He's ready to buy one.
We need the cow. So this is probably the rarity for these special boosters. Absolutely, 100%. Could Cats in America beat the cow? We would have to see it. Why would you sell her? I don't want to sell her, little freak. I want to keep my herd as plentiful as possible. I would say famously, I own about 10 hell cows, so I can play a 300 modern team. So I would need to own at least 2, 4, 6. I need to own 6 old bat cow here to play another team. But yeah, no way. Hey, look at that.
We did it.
Stalling. It's funnier when we recognize it.
We're vamping. I mean, did they notice that the transition was only,
Did you notice that the transition was completely flawless? But hey there, fellas. Thank you so much for checking out Bat Cow. What do you know? Your 10 ply. They might need some 10 ply, bud.
I mean, this is Tesla shirt.
That's right.
You can buy on Amazon. I heard somebody said they wanted to buy one.
See a lot.
Sure thing there, Matt Reed. Well,
they're really wide.
Pitter patter.
It's a pretty big white team.
Pitter patter. Let's get at her. That is going to Danny Agogo. Danny Agogo, make sure again you rank 1 through 6 your favorite HeroClix sets of the year. We'll make sure you get you a brick. What are we going to put at number 1? Who knows? It could be anything. Me? I would put Lantern Legacy at number 1. Are you kidding me? It's crazy.
Oh, shoot.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's not his yet. We don't know if that's his.
What are you doing?
He's going to get a brick. He's not getting that brick.
Calm down.
He's just getting brick. Dude, everybody is like, Simeon, open it.
Oh,
get it in there. Oh goodness.
Now make me choose whether he wants that one or not.
I'm sorry, Mike White, that my accent is too perfect and too funny and too incredibly accurate for how Canadian folks of our northern neighbors talk. But I'm glad that obviously your side's a little Coolidge. We'll have to wait on a little Coolidge, but maybe we'll get to her later. This was more of a letter Clixy, I think, moment for all of that. But guys, next up, we're going to be talking about the best main attacker of the year. Who was the HeroClix figure that was bashing in the most heads, dealing the most damage, and making you turn your opponent's dials like no tomorrow? Who did you guys vote for main attacker of the year? Or what was the favorite main attacker that you all had?
You want to go first?
Mine definitely wasn't Spirit of Vengeance, because he doesn't do a ton of attacking.
But he makes them.
He makes attackers. He's more of a support piece in that sense.
I mean, the best support.
Wow. Spirit of Vengeance winning best support piece would be crazy.
I put Destroyer because that was the one that I wanted to have do the most.
So you just threw your vote away.
But
I'm sorry, Sydney. I'm sorry. I apologize.
That was the one I wanted to be the best, but I think Green Scar, even personally, ended up being my better attacker. Every time I played him, he just had way more mobility. I mean, that's how I designed the teams. He's just a lot cheaper than a 200 and something point piece.
Is this before or after the movie with the Aquaman.
Oh, this was before.
Even before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't played the Aquaman version, although like that is the winning one, so I really do. Yeah. Let me talk to that dolphin, Green Scar, I think is his name.
That giant dolphin with legs.
That is
Green Scar. Aquaman is blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fish, all right.
He's like, I sense a new fish. I think he's on the planet Sakar. Hey, fish, come
Certainly not a
here.
human.
Oh, no.
No, it's great.
Humans aren't green. I've seen a green fish before.
That's true.
So yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be my two vote. I voted for Destroyer Prime, but Green Scar is absolutely the one that worked the best for me.
Absolutely.
Phoenix Wolverine would be the one I think is the best attacker.
That came out this year.
I mean,
Follow the rules.
I just think he's the best.
Come on, man. That came out in 20... What are you talking
It
about?
had to be Prime. I guess I was actually thinking
Is
Kong.
he good enough to get top 16?
Wow.
Could have been, maybe. We don't know. Actually, it depends on if you count the game we had between me and you.
Nicholas Madsen.
If Nicholas Madison is in the chat,
Yeah.
He counts it.
yeah. Nicholas Madison was like, Simeon probably played that game perfectly.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Here
that's
with
what would have
those
happened.
Yeah. One on turn 4. It's pretty great. No, it's definitely Destroyer Prime. I forgot. So, yeah, Destroyer Prime for me.
That is really who you're giving it for? Best main attacker, Destroyer
I
Prime?
think that's what I voted for.
Oh, that's who you voted for? Oh, okay. Right on.
But, yeah.
Wow. Get a load of this guy. Who did you just clean house with? Do you have an example when you destroyed with Destroyer Prime?
Oh, like I said, I've never played him.
Oh, okay, there it
That's
is.
who I
What
voted
an
for.
incredible vote. Okay, well, all right.
I never put him on the field. I just know that he is probably going to win.
Theory crafting
Oh my
is
gosh, it's so
90%
funny.
of HeroClix.
Yeah.
You don't have to play HeroClix to play
Uh,
HeroClix.
Guys, I'm gonna vote for. I mean, ironically, okay, but which one? Which one? That is okay. Maybe it is the tallest.
What else would you like to ask us?
But what click do I like him on best? It's 3.
I like him on top. I like Coliseum Cap on top dial, guys, but certainly because I'm sure we need attacker to go with all of this support. So let's just send it on over, guys, and to announce your 2025 best main attacker. Could be anybody. Could be Captain America.
It could have been anybody.
It could have been anybody. You did a little Dracula accent as if you think
it's sorry, it could have been anybody.
Oh, okay. It was yeah, absolutely. So going down to the wetlands, the marshlands of Florida, we're gonna send it over to Tony Canavino with Heroclix presenting your top main attacker of 2025.
Live from Orlando, Florida, home of the Champion Clicks Open, I'm Tony Canavino from Heroclix with the Best Main Attacker Award for the Clixys 2025. So, this year was pretty much a landslide for one figure, so we're going to do the top 5 instead to give us a little build up there. Plus, there's also a neat little fact here at the end that I'm going to share with you on this. So, coming in at number 5 for the Collector's Trophy set, number 31A, Juggernaut. And so the Juggernaut was pretty powerful, great figure. Matter of fact, I played him yesterday to great effect and had a great time with him. He was only got 19 votes, but that got him to the 5th spot. Coming in at number 4 with 26 votes from Smash and Destroy, number 29B, Abomination Prime. This is my friend Lewis's favorite figure. He's a beast, does a lot of damage, and again, another fun figure to play. Coming in at number 3 with 34 votes, we do have, from the Spider-Verse set, The Spot. Not to be confused with Spot, but The Spot with Spot's Spot Marker. How many times can you say Spot? My friend Michael just took the Florida State Championships for the Rock Silver Cup, and he played The Spot and Spot to great effect. Then coming in now at number 2. Another great figure, another fun figure to play. This one's from Smash and Destroy. Number 43, Captain America. This is the Coliseum Cap. So, very fun figure to play. I've had a lot of fun with him as well. Matter of fact, so much fun, I decided to make my own custom bystander token, and I used a sculpt of the Devil Dino from the Moon Boy and Devil Dinosaur. So, this is fun to plop on the table when they hit you to your stop click. So now he had 35 votes. So if we add those all up, 19 votes for Juggernaut, 26 for Abomination Prime, 39 for the Spot, 34 for the Spot, 35 for Captain America. We come up to 114 votes. And 114 votes is exactly what the number one attacker of this year, number 41B from X-Men 97, Rogue Prime. She had 114 votes. Same amount of votes as numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5 combined. So I love playing her. She's on my team right now. She's on quite a few people's teams I know right now. But she's a great attacker, great fun. I think she is well deserved of the best main attacker award for these Heroclix series. So thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of the show. And again, look forward to seeing you maybe down here in Orlando for the Champion Clicks Open come March. Have a great one now, and on with our show.
And we're back.
Oh wow, it got really warm there for a second.
It did.
It was almost humid.
It
Never been so humid in Nebraska before. Thank you so much, Tony, for announcing that. I mean,
all the statistics you handed out as well. I mean, Prime Rogue, sweeping main attacker. I can't say any of us are surprised. No. I thought Coliseum Cap would get more votes.
I was really hoping so, man. That was brutal, heartbreaking. My Captain America, my boys, my fellow Cap fans. Where were we not showing up to the polls? Come on, we're gonna let Rogue Prime just take us. She disrespected us twice now, I would say. First, she's chucking our shield, and now she beats us
to the moon. No
Our, sorry.
You're talking like
Captain America's shield.
You're talking like NFL fans. Like our team. I have direct involvement with the Minnesota Vikings.
I have direct involvement with the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, you know, like the fans who are just like, oh, if we just got
if
out
we,
there,
oh, sure, if we just got out there, put on a helmet, put on the pads, get on the field.
Yeah. You go make the team better.
You could.
But yeah, Juggernaut, Spot, those are two characters that I thought have been particularly nasty. Spot, I've personally been like too scared to field because I'll straight up admit it. I don't really understand how it works. He's scary.
How does he work? Ryan, how does Spot work? I'm just
playing Spot, Ryan, go.
If Ian doesn't get it, I mean, I certainly don't.
What do you think he does?
He punches through his spot marker. He can move terrain. He can flip guys around. Can he pull someone out of the Coliseum?
Great question.
I don't know.
People seem to do all of that stuff.
Yeah,
I've seen Michael Nelson do some crazy things, but that is true. I'm not even sure.
He's like, he just scares me. I'm like, this is a figure you have to commit to. I don't know if I'm willing to do it. But Juggernaut, complete opposite. Run up, delete key. That's
free damage for moving. I love it. Yeah. Just get up there, dude.
Run punch.
Yeah, Rogue Prime.
It's pretty nice. So yeah, but Rogue Prime getting more votes than all four of the next four is just.
I think it's insane that it was the same number combined. Mm-hmm. That's wild to me. Maybe meant to be in a way. I'll be honest, Rogue Prime terrifies me.
She does.
I'm scared.
And
I've not played against her yet, but
events from this weekend.
Yeah.
A lot of Rogue Prime getting played.
Full force.
Yeah.
Main force.
A
third of your force.
She's 100 points. There's no split line.
She's seen as a Spirit of Vengeance pilot.
Yeah. I could see it. Why not?
I think Ryan said it could be a Spirit of Vengeance pilot.
It's true. I do say that about everything.
It's a little tiny guy.
No, I think it
could be a Spirit of Vengeance pilot.
Jeremy or someone did well at Estates a week or two ago with, I think he had Coliseum Cap and Prime Rogue, if I'm not mistaken, as pilots.
You see this time-displaced future soldier? Could be a pilot for Spirit of Vengeance.
I mean, you do get the free dino.
You see this giant dinosaur?
Yeah, immediately.
True. Immediately.
I look at most of the game through the lens of Spirit of Vengeance.
Wow. Very fair. It's very fair.
Spirit of Vengeance tinted glasses.
If only.
Those would look cool.
Those would actually look really sick.
That was a genuine if only. My
Somebody in the custom community, make it happen. Who makes custom sunglasses?
Custom glasses of Spirit of Vengeance on, like Guy Fieri, like flame logos of
Yeah,
Spirit of
that's
Vengeance
exactly
on
what I
glasses.
pictured,
Yeah, that would be
Zooming
sick.
across. I want
Oh,
a trail on
ooh,
one.
I like that.
Maybe he's like halfway
Back to the
between it.
Future-esque flame
Bone,
trail.
like skeletal framing too. It look skeletal somehow.
That would be
Okay.
cool.
Skulls and
A
fire.
little skeletal with a little bit of symbiote on the.
They should be about this big to represent the Hulk.
Yeah, big glasses,
Just
gaudy.
massive.
Just about like cheek to top of your forehead. Like
Incredible.
Does Spirit of Vengeance count as a main attacker? I was thinking about that while you were talking.
All his boys are doing the attacking.
Yeah, no,
all the other guys.
Thanos and Hulk are the main attackers.
He's your main attacker's favorite main attacker.
There you go. There you go. The
Yeah.
chaperone of Heroclix.
Your
I'll take
favorite
it.
main attacker's
I'll take
main
it.
attacker. There we go. That's the
Yeah,
quote I was looking
Spirit of
Oh,
Vengeance,
wow.
the chaperone of Heroclix. Rhino Fall,
Hey.
2026.
Yeah.
Wow.
Spirit of Vengeance. You're
Hot to go. Or
Midwest
something,
King.
right?
Very hot
And
indeed.
he is very much so.
These sunglasses we're describing.
Of course.
Hot to go.
But main rogue, as much as I hate to say it, she deserves to take home the win for best main attacker.
Yeah.
Had I wished the race been a little closer, yeah.
That was a figure where earlier in the year we were sent that by WizKids.
We were.
And
I
we
felt
had read
targeted.
that before, like just privately before we had posted anything, before the video was edited. And I was just looking at this card over and over, going like, "Well, that seems very good." And then you read it again, and you're like, "Wait, that's like really whoa, hold on." And then more people innovated with just like, "Oh yeah, you can just outwit anything." I want to share my favorite, but also least favorite interaction with Rogue.
Okay.
So we have to look at Ultra Chase Collector. He says that opposing effects cannot unequip Collector, but it is not protected Pulse Wave. Rogue can choose Pulse Wave with her Outwit. She can just pick any power, because Outwit allows you to pick any PAC. And she says that when she hits an opposing character, she unequips them. If Rogue Pulse Waves Collector, if I'm not mistaken, she can just destroy/take all of his equipment. And that's like so insane.
To me, my hammer.
To me, gotta hold on to some kind of hope. Yeah.
No, what you do is you put avatars and not equipment on your people.
There it is.
On Collector?
Oh, not collector.
Yeah, this is a very.
That's not the right example, but for the other pieces that you're worried about getting equipment rigged,
It's true.
put Bast on there.
Yeah, Collector Bast coming in 2026. Not Collector.
You put Mjolnir on Bast.
A guy that really likes
Collector and give it
getting
to
a
me
lot of
by hammer.
equipment. Oh,
I like it.
Yeah,
thematic win. I like it.
To me, my hammer works against Rogue, right?
It should. Yeah, it's an effect that on unequip.
Yeah.
So that should.
Yeah.
And so she takes the ham, and you're like, no.
Ah.
Hey.
Could,
We're not worthy.
that.
Take it real.
Could 400 miles be a dark horse for attacker? Or no, we are main attacker.
He did get some main attacker votes, but he really, for 35 points, that's a tertiary attacker if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
He's not your main guy that you're really sending. Does he do
it?
insane big damage? Absolutely. I'm not saying he doesn't. But you're not building the team around
It's
Miles.
so much harder than 35 points as a secondary attacker. He's like a 3.5 attacker.
It's true.
I would be satisfied with a 1.5 attacker. Sure.
But with all this
0.5.
discussion on Rogue, guys, I think we need to move on to our next category, where the winner could be anything. Our next category is Best Prime.
Could be anyone.
Could it be? I think it's probably going to be a tie between Destroyer and Spider-Man 2099.
Between Juggerduck and Prime Guy Gardner. I think those guys are really the
giving people a run
neck and neck race, I would say.
For what people voted for easily, right?
Yeah, easily.
There's no way people are voting for Rogue after she just absolutely
she can't win 2 categories in a row.
Did you see all that clear plastic on Prime Cable?
Ooh, I did. I like looking at it.
Knock him back, yo.
There it is.
I love that Cable too. It's crazy how, the sky was falling when Cable was shown. And then there's an even better Prime. There was a legitimate debate between who's better, Cable or Rogue. And I think that dust has very clearly settled.
Yeah,
it's Emma Frost, the 3rd best Prime in X-Men.
That is wild.
Just how it ends up being.
You get outshined, I guess. I don't know what to tell you.
Sometimes you don't shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah, you set us right up for that.
But with Best Prime, guys, what was your personal best Prime of the year? I can't say Reverse Flash. It came out
Sadly,
last
I
year.
wish I
think
could.
one else besides Reverse Flash.
All right, Simeon.
Enough destroy.
Get a load of this guy.
I haven't gotten a fielder, but I really like Emma Frost. The diamond tokens and like figuring out how to capitalize on that. You could even like, I hate to say it, but use her as a juice engine potentially. Or
Interesting.
I don't know. I like the alternative, the really sticky guys that take forever to hit through. I think we already missed the category. Oh, on the subject of main attacker, or I don't know if this one qualifies either, but King Call is just a piece that I want to talk about because of
He
just,
rocks.
that dude is. I think he needs to see some play, and maybe it'll just be me playing it. But I mean, have y'all read that piece and seen that how you have to chew through that dial? Like defense, stop, click, make a bystander, mastermind of the bystander. You have to hit him 8 separate times.
And he's also just invuln.
Protected
Yeah,
out
he hits
with.
for 4. He's a beast.
Yeah.
And there's no way that you're going to around those stop clicks.
No. He's so cool. I mean, punch. If only there was a guy on a flying horse that could get through stop clicks, though, potentially.
I don't think there is.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Does not ring a bell whatsoever. Ian,
right,
what was?
Calder.
Oh, me? You're gonna go for
No.
Evil Prime? Okay. Oh,
On 3, favorite Prime that was released this year. You know it.
yeah, I do.
You do know it.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Baron
von Strucker. The man. I have not stopped team building with this guy. The goon mechanic is so much fun.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
You like him just for the character.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, Baron von Strucker is an incredible Captain America villain. He doesn't get made a lot in HeroClix. The last time he was made was 10 years ago in Nick Fury Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Really?
Yes, dude. It has been insane. And this guy, he's evil for the love of the game, dude. He's a #1 hater. Like, Red Skull has this whole, like, world domination, blah, 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 blah. Baron Strucker's like, I hate you, Captain America. He doesn't sound like that. I mean, obviously...
I'm Baron von
Strucker, and I don't like you. I don't like you, Steve Rogers. But no, he's a really good Captain America villain, and he's a really great antithesis to really Nick Fury.
I'm just a simple and humble man, Steve.
I'm just a simple,
trying to get by
and
doing
humble
evil things.
German man.
Humble German man.
This is what I said.
Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra, you hear?
What do you mean I lost my ranch?
Gameplay wise,
Lost the belt.
who knew?
What do you mean I lost Hydra to Risk? But he is just a really fun, evil character. You love to hate him. He has his own form of the Dust of Death with the Satan Claw that comes into play, and he's just slashing people with it. I mean, he is someone that gets down and dirty.
The fact that he can generate... So if you have somebody with Goon die, they also get the Goon mechanic on top of that. So that can turn into 2 Goons. If those 2 Goons die, you could potentially get 4 Goons. You have exponential amount of Goons.
Yeah.
How many pieces can you fit on a map?
Oh man, I did the math on this once. Yeah,
16 times 16, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, all right.
136.
Where's our math guys in the chat? Like
Not
16
me.
that should be pretty feasible.
I think
16
6
by
times
16.
6 is 36. And
Yeah.
then 10
Turn a
times
freezer
10.
bag of all.
Oh, that is, yeah. So 136.
136.
Yeah, 136 squares.
All right.
Think of this: 136 goons are coming to a map near you if you feel Baron von Strucker Prime. But
That's the only outcome that happens.
obviously, you're always gonna high roll 4, 5, 6. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
But then the Chase
Why wouldn't
Cyclops on the other side of the board is just going to hit the 5 chain. And
Is he, Ryan? Is he gonna hit the 5 chain?
Yeah, he'll just hit.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about
That's
that?
5? Yes. I am
This
sure.
is the only way we know.
We're playing this statistics game. If
boy.
there's 136 goons, then all the dice are doing magic
What's
stuff.
What's the percentage chance of you rolling a 5 on a 2d6 attack and also hitting? And then what's the chance of me on a single d6 rolling 50-50 is the chance of rolling a 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, times 100.
256 is right. I did my math.
256 on a 16 by 16 square map.
So, yeah.
Are we gonna check? Am I
Hey,
just a dummy? Am I just a dummy live on air?
Pulling out calculators. This is crazy.
It's 256.
It is. Wow.
I'm so dumb. Glad I
Math.
could share that with
It's
you.
always changing, you know.
It's always changing.
You never know what's going to happen next. Let's send it on over.
Let's give
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh,
Give some stuff away.
what
I'll
do
give
I
some stuff
have?
away.
What do I have right
Oh.
here?
Okay, well, we got-
Ooh.
We're talking main attackers.
Oh.
And what's a main attacker without an assist from another world? Ooh, 2 Infinauts. A common strategy we've seen.
Comedy gold.
I know.
Very
Thank
good,
you.
very good, very
Thank you. I appreciate it. we've seen this strategy come out a lot where you bring in your Infinite. Actually, with Alec Mustard, one of the people who kind of did well with it first, pilot of the team. People are copying his build. He's behind camera. Whoa, stop doing that.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Don't assist his world.
Yeah.
But it's a really cool strategy. So what's better than one Infinite is two Infinites. So you can pull off the combo yourself. I personally love this figure. I think everyone, or like 90% of people, at least around our age, were introduced to this character through Marvel.
Oh yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, Marvel Snap, absolutely. Gotta wait till turn 6. A little shout out Sunspot, She-Hulk, Limbo,
Yeah.
and just jamming all that turn 6. Insane power. If that made sense to anyone.
And we'll have our man behind the camera, Mr. Simeon Bruce.
Oh, SRP.
Oh, look at him go.
Whoa. What was that notification? Just kidding.
Logan Parley 2013.
Logan Parley 2013. Oh my goodness. Congratulations.
Shout out to the just the general design of Infinite. I don't play Marvel Snap. I don't know who this character is, but he's so bizarre and so
Marvel
cool looking.
Clap.
Yes, back in the early 90s. And yeah, super cool sculpt. You blew it in.
Wow.
You liked his design.
Oh yeah. So I needed to what is this
Assist from another world.
This weird character. So I just looking up the story of Infinite and like him trying to like manifest on this plane and all that. Like the mechanics of the miniature plays in a way that really well parallels the story of the character, and for such a weird story, weird character, it captures that really well in a way that's exciting and I mean, beyond my complexity ceiling in terms of working a team, I tried to play it, and it's like, oh, this. Why are y'all going to the edges of the board? What am I supposed to do now? You have an out. You have a perplex. Oh,
that's when you bring in your next Infinite.
Yeah, I guess
maybe. I haven't played him yet.
Bring it in while the first one is still ticking down.
No, you do it at the same time. So like when Infinite, because he can't be given actions.
Oh yeah, okay.
So you have to wait for him to come out, and then he brings in. It's like, don't talk to me or my son ever again. And Infinite Junior comes out and does another thing. So yeah, I really like that. I know Miles Kane, another avid builder, a mad scientist, is also someone who really pioneered him. Pretty much the second we saw him at Worlds, Miles was just in the hotel going, yeah, did you know you can actually do like if you have Animal Man and everything? It was just like
he instantly gets this lab coat on, his hair spikes up on end, he becomes this mad scientist with these goggles. And he's like, yeah.
Space Torch Batman too.
Oh geez, goodness gracious, yeah. That was just world rocked by that.
They're asking you, Logan, where are you?
Yeah, come on, Logan, sign off.
Logan, are you there?
Logan, if you want them, I'm sure you do. Your double Infinites, make sure to send us an email at dialhforheroclix@gmail.com. We've already been getting a few emails from the winners, so keep on going over there, guys, if we say your name out loud and let you win.
Someone's asking about our cool stuff discount. It's Dial H10.
It's not. It's Dial 5 for cool stuff.
Oh, sorry. That's our WizKids discount.
Our WizKids discount on shop.wizkids.com.
Of Dial H really pays off.
It does. You get 5% off.
Just keep organized which code goes where.
With Dial 5.
No matter what.
DIAL 5. No caps, no spaces, 5% off.
And that here, 100% free stuff too. Bat 1,000.
Yep.
Tonight, we're batting 2,000, baby.
Batting 2,000. Okay.
What technical difficulties?
Do we have?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't think so, dude.
Absolutely not. Should we send it on over to a man?
Too soon. All right.
Shall we give it over to a man with a
Primes. Primes is our category. We have no idea who the winner could be. Well, why don't we send it on over
to the man with $1 billion suit that I'm sure has no technical difficulties? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. To announce Best Prime, we're going to take it on over to your HeroClix headquarters.
What's up, guys? We're live from your HeroClix headquarters. It's such an honor to be here to be able to announce the winner for Best Prime of 2025. We've got some amazing ones this year. And, they told me to wear my very best, most expensive suit for the occasion, and I thought I might as well break out the $1 billion Iron Man suit. That's probably pretty close, right? So yeah, it's truly awesome to be here, you guys. I can't wait to announce who wins. But first, let's take a quick look at the number 3 and 2 spots, actually coming in at a tie of 28 votes. We have Juggerduck and Cable Prime from X-Men 97. Two really awesome primes, Juggerduck, kind of here for the memes, but I love it. He's awesome nonetheless. And Cable Prime, one of my personal favorites. I built a lot of teams around him this year already, and I can't wait to see where he goes from here. But he's not quite our number one. Coming in at number one, the winner of the Clixy for 2025 Best Prime of the Year, with a whopping 179 votes, winning in a landslide. It's Prime Rogue from X-Men 97. Yes, congrats, Rogue. I'm not really that surprised. She's an amazing figure, easily the best Prime of the Year. And I mean, we've had some great ones like Cable and some others. I mean, we had a Prime Iron Man. I almost voted for him just because, but I did actually vote for Rogue myself because she's just that amazing. If you guys want to see more videos around Rogue, keep an eye out on my channel, Heroclix Headquarters. I've got top 5 Rogues, I've got some team builds, and some other stuff coming up in the near future. As soon as I get over this cold or flu or whatever I've got, excuse me, I'm very stuffy. But thank you guys so much for letting me be here to announce this. It's truly been an honor. So let's send it back to the guys at Dial H. Until next time, this has been Heroclix Headquarters, signing off.
Wow. Who could have seen it coming, Ryan? Did you have any idea that Rogue Prime would be our winner?
Yeah, I guess I kind of did.
You kind of did.
I think the writing was etched in the moon with Shield.
No kidding. She tossed that thing far in the show. For anyone who watched X-Men 97, that was a great show. I love how much the set translated from that show too. I don't know if you caught it yourself, Ryan.
I think I only made it through about 3/4 of the season, and I've been meaning to go back for ages, and I haven't got to it yet. But I fully intend to. The first bit was awesome, and I watched the show back in the '90s quite a bit. When the theme song comes on for '97, it's
Oh
like,
yeah.
whoa! I didn't realize how etched into my memory that song is, and
They played it briefly in the second Doctor Strange movie when Professor X rolled out, and it's just like your whole body lights up when you hear that. It's like, whoa, what is this? Like, it's so much fun. And so, yeah, Rogue Prime, I think, I don't know, we might be talking about her a while tonight. Who knows? We have a lot more categories. We have 6 whole categories left to go. And we also have some more special announcements here. So before we get into that, CCO, we do have some winter regionals kicking off, and we did announce that it would be Pulp. Ryan, if you could give us some perspective, just like from the WizKid side of things, about Pulp and maybe what you guys are looking for with that format. Just kind of your thoughts on that and why it's important to have in the game.
sure, of course. Well, as many in the community have pointed out, there hasn't been a lot of support for Pulp in the last year. We also know we're kind of reapproaching a lot of stuff and getting things back off the ground. And Pulp is, of course, a possibly the most accessible, affordable format of the game, and with the goal of attracting new and returning players, having opportunity to not get scared off by $100 pieces and complex chases on the board. It's ideally a good opening for new people to get in and learn. And
As a newer player yourself,
yeah, I was just about to go there.
does
Yeah,
Pulp excite you at all?
it does. Yes, especially with the harsh reality of taking the step from brewing on HC units to playing on the table and realizing like, oh, picking out the right equipment and optimizing the points, like there's still quite a ways to go to actually operating this team.
Yes, yes,
And
there is.
taking something a little bit more scaled down that feels closer to Seal, more bread and butter, Brawl and Heroclix is appealing. And uh yeah, I'm excited to see what people come up with because I'm not gonna brew my own team. I want to take your team and change it, make it a little worse, more my style. But I can't wait to
Take
do
it,
that.
change it, make it a little worse, and then I'll play it.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I did with Spirit of Vengeance. Shoehorn in Spacesuit Batman. Team's much worse. You got less room for the key pieces, but that was my style.
Now you have Batman in a space helmet. Like, hard to go wrong with that. But I do think Pulp is really exciting. And yeah, talking about just the idea of like being scared off. Uh, when you talk to newer players or when you're teaching new players, I think so often you just start to realize like, oh wow, us as HeroClix players, we operate on so much assumption of like, you know what this does, I know what this does. The turns can move quick, this, and like 10,000 things can happen in like 30 seconds. And if both players are familiar with it, it's like, sure. But to a newer player, just the amount of text on cards can be a little daunting at times, especially if they're playing against stuff that they're not familiar with. So I think Pulp is a great introduction. And yeah, having so much of that CUR in your collection get activated again. I've been a big proponent of Pulp, a couple of years ago with WizKids, we had the opportunity to write some articles about Pulp teams and Silver Age teams, and we had a ton of fun building those. So I'm really hoping to open that format up. And before I go any further on that, I think we need to go over to David, my partner at CCO here, for a special announcement on Pulp. A special announcement on Pulp. It's somewhere. Hello, David. David? I think his connection's breaking up. Hold on.
Dial H for Heroclix.
Oh, there he is.
Clixys, what's going on, guys? Thanks so much for having me here. Yeah, so, I wanted to first say thanks again, for having me on. Really appreciate that. I mean, this is going to be an awesome show. A couple things I wanted to go over for everybody watching, everybody listening, and everybody that's going to hear this after. Some Champion Clicks Open news. Everybody likes that stuff. So let's start off with some fun stuff. Like we have 2 exclusive game elements. Who knows? Maybe one might not be a figure that are coming out for our Icy Regional and for our main event in March. And I personally think, and I think you guys will also agree, that these are probably the best convention LEs that we've ever had to debut. So the only place that you're going to be able to get these anytime soon is Champion Clicks Open, and we really appreciate everybody's support. So I'm going to let my friends over at Dial H do these previews pretty quickly, and they're going to be awesome to see. The next thing, drum roll please, is a very, very cool announcement concerning Pulp. Now, the details haven't been all the way worked out yet, but we're working on those now. However, we're going to be doing silver Pulp. So, everybody had expressed that they wanted an expanded format of Pulp. You already know how far back silver goes. Now there's going to be hundreds more figures added into the pool for you to build with. So we believe there's going to be several awesome teams. Don't worry. We're working very, very hard on ban lists, watch lists, other things like that, and we'll have that soon as we get the okay from WizKids. So we're very excited about that. Also, some main event stuff for us at CCO. We're going to be running the double issue format on Thursday afternoon as a welcome event. This format was a format I created alongside David Nelson, who's our head playtester, and Anthony Barnstable, who's our rules arbiter for the format. We've been working out all of the kinks and the issues, so it's going to be really awesome. We're super, super stoked about that. And then Friday, we're going to be doing the Pulp Championship with that exclusive game element that our friends at Dial H are about to show you. In addition, we're still going to be running our 300 Modern series and our Team Sealed and BRs all weekend, and our awesome, awesome dinner, which there's going to be a really cool surprise there and all sorts of fun stuff. It's going to be the best CCO in history. And I feel like I say that every year, but maybe it is true. Maybe every year we do top ourselves. So we're beyond stoked, beyond excited for all of this. There's so many things happening in the pipeline. We want to bring you more of what you want. Check with your local venue to see if they participated to get an Icy Regional. It's going to be a lot of fun. Give the format a try. Give Pulp Silver a try. We're going to be watching it very closely to make sure that nothing broken happens. And if it does, we'll address it very quickly. With that being said, thanks so much for having me on here. Really appreciate it, guys. And have fun the rest of the night. Thanks.
Wow. Well, thank you, David, for all of that excellent information. All of this has been really exciting to work on, both with Ryan, with David, with Chris. We've put together a lot. We put a lot into Pulp, and we definitely heard your feedback on Pulp.
looking at the history of Pulp personally, I had like higher expectations for it being like a more open format. I think Simeon, you as well shared that, where we were excited by all the possibilities it could be, and ultimately in modern, just felt like it started to get stale. Teams started to show up where there were clearly better cut figures. So one of the easiest ways to prevent that from happening is expanding the field of play, and that is why we are looking at the Silver Age. So that is Superior Foes of Spider-Man Forward, and we will have more details to come for the rules around that silver. I'm sure a lot of you guys have questions, and feel free to ask us those questions. We just might not have an answer for you right away. It is something that we are actively working on. We are very, very excited to debut. We also have the Pulp Championship happening in Florida, which is going to be so much fun. A main event with exclusive prizing there that David mentioned. But Ryan, before we get into that, should we do something else before we talk about these exclusive previews through CCO?
Well, we do have previews queued up, but I'm not sure if there's much enthusiasm behind them. Maybe we should give some stuff away first.
Yeah, we should probably give something away to get him excited. Why not? Well, what's that in front of you, Simeon? And why not? This little thing? Grab a couple of those boxes over there too. Why not?
Yeah, pile them on.
Really
Get some
juice this
bystander
one up.
packs in the mix too.
Yeah, hey, throw some bystander packs. Let's do a big giveaway.
Like,
Yeah, how about all of them?
let's count like 10 bystander.
Ooh, make it rain. Okay, I love it. So, ooh, what a haul here. We've got the Mr. Freeze Snow Globe Iconics for all you assassin gamers out there. The Eye of Beholder, one of the best sculpts of the year. And then, of course, another brick, which if you guys are to win a sealed brick, please, again, message us at DialH for HeroClix with DialH for HeroClix at gmail.com with your ranking of the bricks you'd like. Because some of our prizing is weighted more towards like, the survey people, the people who took the time to fill out our survey. Those people are going to take priority over other things. So please let us know the sets you'd like. We only have a certain amount of so many bricks for this year. But everything you'll be walking away with, is that 10 bystander packs, Timmy? Is that right?
That's 10.
That's 10. So 10 bystander packs, 12 boosters,
40
one
tokens.
Mr. Freeze, and one Eye of the Beholder. What a haul. And
it's going to
Ryan, why don't you let us know?
Oh, sorry, it's moving too fast. Songsmith 5272.
Songsmith 5272. Simeon, if you want to write that down, Songsmith 5272. Congratulations. You're walking away with 2 iconic sets, 10 bystander packs. Oh my goodness. And then a brick of your choice, asterisk. Please give us a power ranking at DialH for HeroClix at gmail.com. Make sure you email us with what you won and then your ranking for the bricks. We'll be sure to reach back out to you. But wow, probably the best prize of the night. Ryan really went big because, it just, people don't seem that excited for previews, do they?
I like giving stuff away. And honestly, I want to power rank the sets right now. But
You want to power rank the sets?
I don't know. Okay, all right.
That is a category.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we do have a best set award.
Oh well, let's hold off until then. Yeah, I'll have to think about it anyway. I just like making them sweat while they're
itching for a preview.
Right on the cusp. So I'll.
With the help of Riot, we were able to get a really cool icy regional winter series rolling for you guys, and we did promise that we had some exclusive prizing for those events. Again, these are Pulp events. They're going to be silver Pulp events, and just for showing up, this is a participation prize, and you guys seriously can thank Ryan so much for this. He helped us out. He hooked us up with some really cool stuff. Why don't we take a look at Kyle Rayner, the Green Lantern? Oh my goodness, guys. Check him out.
Oh, look at this.
So just a second. If it's on screen. It is on screen. Excellent. Look at that. And what is that in his hand? He's making a trophy construct. That's a little goofy. I don't know why he did it.
That's different.
Well, that's true. Coming in at, let's take a look. 80 or 30. He's got the Green Lantern team ability, which is always nice. The Green Lantern core keyword, Justice League, New Guardians, Teen Titans, and Herald keyword. Herald is always a good one to have.
An avatar holder.
But you might not even want an avatar, Brian. So let me tell you, he's got this trait that says, you shall have to do. Green Lantern may be assigned and equipped with 2 equipment if both equipment had Green Lantern core as a qualifying keyword. Your broadsword and your ring. So this guy's going to be a +1 defense. He's going to be popping out free constructs. Or you could go the Herald route. Honestly. Case for either.
How many Green Lantern Is it just
The
the
broadsword?
broadsword?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So you're stacking up those two.
+1 defense, blades claws, free constructs.
On his lower line, he's got a special attack power, which is you did this, which I believe this is in reference to when his former partner was put into a fridge. If you're familiar with this one, right?
I'm not a DC guy.
Not a DC guy. You know this one, Sam?
I don't know if this is a quote from that. But fridging is a known term, yeah.
Yeah. So
From
From the term fridging?
from
Yeah.
Gail Simone, I think, is one that coined it.
getting fridged, huh?
Yeah.
You don't want to get fridged, Ryan. You really don't want to get fridged.
Someone else used that out of context.
I was going to say it was unnecessary, but
It's really intense.
yeah.
Well, let's check out what that gives.
Make a lot of feel around some fridge.
I don't know. When a friendly character is KO'd by an opposing attack, this sounds like bridging. After resolutions, modify Green Lantern's combat values by +1 until the end of your next turn and remove an action token from him. So he gets that on his last 2 clicks. And then he has a very interesting defense power. His 80 point top line here, which is the mind of an artist, toughness, power. Generate 4 standard terrain markers within range line of fire. Now, Ryan, you might be thinking, why is that? How is that different from barrier? The difference is these don't go away. There's nothing that denotes these going away. So these are barrier markers potentially, or just standard terrain markers. You could make
Water blocking, debris,
elevating.
Oh wow, okay.
So you can make a lot of cool stuff. That's pretty fun. But at his 30-point line, 8, 11, 17 for charge, quake, invuln, and exploit. Oh my goodness. That is just some output. And you're also carrying 8 people with the Green Lantern team ability. I think this guy is phenomenal. But I'm looking at this sculpt, guys, and I'm just thinking, what's up with the trophy in the picture?
Yeah,
He's an artist.
what kind of prize did he win?
He's the mind of an artist.
Surely no prize with that flavor text. So
We can come back to the main camera here to question this.
Hmm.
That would be great. We're back.
I don't think anyone's going to look at the Green Lantern a little
Yeah.
further.
That Green Lantern is incredible.
Yeah.
And so that is again going to be available at the CCO Icy Regional Series. We have over 30 venues currently signed up that we are working back and forth with. That is still a bit TBD if you haven't heard back from us or if you're waiting for more information. It's coming, but that is about what we are totaling at right now. So
Remind us, how well do you need to perform at the CCO to earn one of these?
you just need to show up, Ryan. It's just a participation prize.
I still gotta leave the house though.
Still got to leave the house, I know.
Tough sell, but
in Florida.
So just for
no,
participating in
these
Pulp,
are all
guys,
over.
you walk away with a
Yeah.
really, really cool Green
Okay.
Lantern. I think Kyle Rayner is some people's favorites. He's honestly not mine, but I'm a
I-
Hal guy.
For me, it's John Stewart, then Kyle, then Hal, and then I guess there's another fourth one somewhere.
Yeah. Somebody.
Yeah. No, but like I like
Maybe like
John
Chip.
Stewart. Whenever they describe how John Stewart makes constructs, like he's like an architect, so he makes it like every nut and bolt, every like all the like major details are there. Like that's how like they describe it whenever he's making constructs and stuff in the comics. And then when they describe how Kyle does it, he's an artist, so he's constantly doing like revisions and stuff and like constantly like changing. Plus he does like kind of wacky artist stuff like kaijus and like mechazoids and so
I'm not a DC guy, but if I were, the lantern stuff is what's most up my alley. I like outer space. I like weird stuff. I like different colors with different themes and abilities and traits, and that all sounds really cool.
yeah. Yes. Simon Banks would also be up there because he just also has a gun, and sometimes that's really funny that like sometimes his ring will run out of power and he's just like, but I also have a gun. And it's like I appreciate
This will
that.
get the job done.
Yeah, sometimes it does. Like it's like, oh, like literally the universe's most powerful weapon, the Green Lantern ring, and then he's like, no, it's all out of juice, but this 45 isn't. And it's like,
Can I castle them for the ring bearer?
the concept of just like, yeah, I'm like a space police, but I also carry guns just in case.
Yeah, it wouldn't do anything against Galactus.
No, it really wouldn't. You could try though. You could. Hey, you don't know until you try.
Yeah.
But again, that is our Icy Regional Prize. Super, super cool. I absolutely love the Green Lantern. But again, we just go back to this construct he's making. Why the trophy? Certainly there's some significance there. So why don't we talk about our main event in Florida? This is exciting, guys. We'll be doing a massive Pulp tournament there.
And again, prizing specifically for that Pulp tournament is going to be especially cool, and it might even work with the Kyle Rayner you have. So I think we should take a look at that prize. And I think we're going to shortly here. It's on screen now. Awesome, guys. Still a lot of fun tonight. But we have the trophy construct in green. This is wild. If you guys didn't think you were getting enough value with your rings yet, I think this one makes a pretty good case for playing a ring, and specifically the green one now. It's got an attack special, which is Emerald Victory, which is when an adjacent character is KO'd, treat that character's point value as being 5 points higher than scoring for scoring purposes. Something interesting about this is that it doesn't say friendly or opposing, it just says characters. So this might actually be able to hurt you if you don't position it correctly. If they KO'd stuff next to the construct you
I
make.
was gonna say it doesn't specify opposing characters. It just says characters. Yeah.
But it also just has probability control. So a free action to make a bystander that can prob and potentially score you points. This seems like something that every player should have in their toolkit. I absolutely love this. I think it's a lot of fun that it's coming with the Kyle as well. So yeah, I don't know what more there is to say about it. This is really exciting. I think again, a great reason to come out to Florida, play Pulp. Oh yeah, the construct can fly too. So
Like most trophies.
yeah, most trophies are flying, right?
Most, projected sci-fi trophies anyway.
True.
Mine all do.
Man, this is goes crazy, really hard against bystanders and other constructs.
Time breakers.
Anything that the target would also have affected greatly. This is just very, very much you can place it on your turn, and then just kind of go crazy for it.
So if your opponent has something like that that Legacy Captain America that makes the entire Avengers via bystanders and they're all closer together, if you can get the trophy there and knock out a bunch of bystanders that are generated via other figures, are you scoring 5 on those too?
Yeah.
Oh wow! All right,
Just
so
all characters, yeah.
Oh gosh, can you imagine posting that thing up next to a camo or something that's gonna make a bystander that dies every turn? I don't want to
That'd
do
be
that.
interesting.
I like camo. That's not gonna work for me.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Man. So a little train of thought disappeared right away.
I do that.
2 great prizes for CCO. I love that they're themed together. So if you're planning on playing the Winter Series, if you're planning on going to Florida, you're going to walk away with 2 exclusive prizes that David also mentioned are not going to be available anywhere else for at least a little while. So make sure you guys come out to those events. Again, thank you to David for joining us. And from me, him, and Chris, I really hope you guys consider coming out to our events. I think they're a lot of fun. We put a lot of work into it. And again, it's just been so much fun to work with those guys and in turn work with you guys at WizKids as well. So I really appreciate all you did for us, Ryan.
Oh,
you handpicked some excellent choices.
Y'all didn't even know all of the details. Yeah, stay tuned for more information about CCO champs in March and maybe additional new stuff.
Maybe additional new stuff there.
Ian Ian's hearing about this for the first time right now.
Yeah, I am. This is exciting.
This old hat for me.
Yeah, it's fair.
Well, so no, there's no follow up to that. Y'all just have to keep an eye on WizKids and Dial H socials.
Yeah. Another thing of note that David talked about too is we've talked so much about Pulp, and I genuinely am so excited to get Pulp in a place where people can play the stuff they like, where maybe dormant players who haven't played in a while can come back to the game and field stuff and not feel so overwhelmed. I'm really looking forward to seeing how Pulp flourishes throughout the year. But in addition to that, another format that I think has a lot of opportunity to grow the game, if we take the time to support it, is the double issue format that David had mentioned. And so that's going to be a 2v2 format, as he said. Rules will come out more specifically there. There's been people playtesting it throughout the year as well. And I'm just so excited to see a 2v2 format come to Heroclix. I think it's a lot of fun to play with your buddy. And I also think it's easier to digest when you're playing with someone and you have a coach per se next to you.
It reminds me a lot of
call your team.
The sidekick nights. It reminds me a lot of those gosh, that was 2017 when the last sidekick nights kicked off. But it's very reminiscent of a similar kind of thing to that, where that's a great opportunity to bring somebody to competitive, not necessarily a brand new player, but somebody that hasn't been to a lot of competitive events.
Yeah.
Very good opportunity for that.
I mean, and team events, almost regardless of the format, are going to be the
Team
most
Seal's
fun.
always a blast.
Sure, I mean, but team anything, and going to two-player teams is a nice variation on what's more common, and I mean, it's going to be easier to make a two-person team.
I do have a question here saying, how do you win the trophy? Well, we'll have more details on the specifics of that, but it will be given away for the first time at the Pulp event specifically in Florida. So a little TBD there, but it will be in Florida. It will be available. Plan on playing Pulp.
I think we can confidently speculate, bearing in mind this is not a guarantee, but given that we're doing the Green Lantern as a participation, I would imagine the trophy will be participation level 2, pending CCO agreeing with that. But
No deal. I only want 10 and I'm keeping 9.
Well, we wanted
This
to
is
get
what we
the
call
hands in.
cornering the market, guy.
You're gonna have to come do that on the other side of the camera if
become
we're
a
gonna continue.
negotiation.
Yes.
Oh, now you're taking it off? Okay.
I think we should move the show along, guys. Here we had a lot with CCO. Again, please consider supporting the events. We have a ton of fun supporting it ourselves, putting it on. But our next category is none other than the non-booster set of the year. So this is Iconics. This is the new 400 series we saw this year. We've already talked a lot about Miles, the Kooky Quartet, a little bit about the Guardians. With the baby group potentially being a Spirit of Vengeance pilot. There's so much.
Anything else to consider?
Apparently, Ryan and I are team baby group for Spirit of Vengeance, but
yeah, I'm a believer.
Other folks, not as much. I think he rocks.
Somebody was doing it. It was Micah maybe in Texas.
Micah
we saw it
playing
on
some Baby
stream.
Groot. Yeah, we saw it earlier
Shout
today.
out.
So they are doing it. It is out there.
Stabby, stabby.
But outside of that, we had some incredible Iconics released this year. Some of my personal favorites. I loved the X-Men Perseverance. I thought they were so cool. The Flash one was my vote. I'll just be fully transparent there. Obviously, the Kooky Quartet has just come into the game and absolutely obliterated the competition. Just so much support in that box set. For me personally, though, my answer has to be the Flash. That Barry Allen with 20 defense, the team up card that gives super sense or gives out a miss and gets super senses, PD team ability. Like it's just everything I want Flash to be. It's a great follow up to the Wonder Woman 80 Flash, who was 30 points, who was amazing, still the best Flash. Wrong. Yeah. But he was only 2 clicks. This is a Flash that can take a hit and also like protect the team so well. The Black Flash on the sideline in tandem with the Bloodstone just sounds so
Oh yeah,
good.
yeah. Bloodstone's gonna go way up play.
Playing Flash Raptor, Caveman, Caveman, Reverse Flash, like all of these things. Getting that proc with Black Flash just seems so amazing. I cannot wait to field that team. Haven't done it yet, but easily Flash was by far my favorite. That's what I voted for. Ryan, what about you?
Well, I've been thinking about it, and there's two. I mean, there were some really awesome releases, whether you're looking at it through a lens of gameplay or shelf display or both. What really come to mind for me, and I'm thinking about like as a consumer, what I rushed to the computer to buy as soon as it was available was the Sandworm Iconics. For those who haven't, I mean. This is the one of a kind gold version, but it is a phenomenal sculpt. This is a gameplay piece that is really weird and interesting how it functions. It really emulates the bobbing in and out of the sand like the sandworm does. But I mean, is there really anything that I could pick besides Herald's?
That's
like,
a good point.
This is my baby.
This
my,
is a
my
Silver
giant
Surfer
purple
house.
space daddy. And I mean, those cards all look so cool. Those figures all look so cool.
What do you think of the giant Galactus Legacy card?
Oh man, I want to make it work with Infinite. You let him chew the edges of the board down while Infinite chews the middle. I don't think the timing's going to quite line up, but I mean,
it's good thinking though.
At the very least, it looks super cool too, and I'm going to put it in my Galactus Shrine with everything else. It's a really awesome inclusion in that set too. It's really good to like having the core of Heralds is fantastic, and then having something that ties it back to the big purple space daddy is a nice nod and a great opportunity to get that legacy into the mix. I'm gonna have to field it at some point.
You will. Arena Cap's a great pairing with it.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Also, putting bats in front of Galactus. Have you heard about that? To block line of fire to Galactus.
Bats bystander, not bats dog, right?
Yeah, bats the bystanders. So you put 2 bats in front of Galactus. It's like, where'd he go?
I mean, story checks out.
And then you see Galactus go laser eye.
Those bats are fun.
They are, man.
And you can make a green bat with a Green Lantern.
That's true. Hey, there you go. Well, that bat's got a trophy now. It's a #1 bat.
Well,
A green bat.
You don't move it away from the trophy though, because they only give them 5 points.
Oh, that's true. That's right. You can't hold
It's tricky. It's all positioning, and that I don't want to have to figure that out.
It's a Simeon. What about you?
Oh gosh, man. It's really hard because the sandworm is, like you said, it's like super unique. The way that it interacts with the map and the way that it plays itself. Like 3 separate dials, just like, but like they're all like interconnected in a way. Like the whole design of that is just like phenomenal. I haven't played it, so I have to give it to X-Men because I have played against the Magneto, and that Magneto is
Brutal.
insanely fun to play against. It's such an uphill battle. It really feels like I'm playing a team of children, and this like old grumpy man is trying to like beat them all up.
You describe that as fun?
Yeah, it's
Applause to you, sir. Kudos to you. That's admirable.
it's setting the game to like hard difficulty when you've never played it before, and you're like, wow, this is kind of sucky. I don't know how to.
I have 7 attacks.
I don't enjoy being uncomfortable. I need it easy. I'm going to easy mode right away, and I'll figure it out, and then
He's
we'll try
been
hard.
Silver Age All-Star too. The Magneto is just so good when you have an additional 100 points to work with. Granted, it has to all be silver. He's taking up all your modern points. But man, oh gosh, I haven't played against it myself, but I've seen people play against it, and I just look at that and go,
I mean, you look at the Intercontinental finishes from Memphis, and he's all over those top tables.
took 2nd place in the tournament overall. I think he had
Biggest silver
3
tournament.
appearances in top 16, I want to say.
At least.
I want to
think,
say it was
at
3.
least.
But man, a really cool iconics. I also, in that box set as well, I really like the angel sculpt.
Yeah.
Which it was so funny. I remember at Nationals they had previewed the image of that, and everyone was like, "Why does he have a bazooka?" Like people thought it was like a rocket launcher. I was like, "That would be cool."
His whole mutant powers. I have wings.
AC
Well, my wings are out of juice.
So,
Here's this gun.
Yeah, it's like I should probably have some.
Jay, I want that. All I have is wings.
I don't have a Green Lantern ring, so I should also have a gun, probably.
It's the same thing. Wings and bazookas, rings and guns, they go hand in hand. And what else goes hand in hand is our next announcer, Bill. This is the person who does the ELO. So if you keep up with that, if you like following your ranking, this is our main man, Bill. Our next category, best non-booster release.
Hello there. Just trying to get a little bit of last minute ELO work in. It's going to be a pretty busy weekend. We got 15 events. It's really popping out there in Heroclix land. You guys aren't here for that. You're here for me to talk about the best non-booster set. And something doesn't feel quite right. Kind of feel like I'm a little underdressed, especially for something as important as the Clixys. Got a little weird there for a second. I need a drink. Shield's full, apparently. Well, guess back to the matter at hand. Best non-booster set. Your nominees are Heralds of Galactus, Cap's Cookie Quartet, and the Speed Force. Kind of lightweight for a hammer, don't you think? And the Clixie, for best non-booster set, goes to Cap's Cookie Quartet, which I suppose doesn't really surprise anyone. Although I certainly thought there was a chance Speed Force would give it a run for its money. Back to you guys in studio.
Shout out, of course, to Cap's Kooky Quartet. We're all looking a little kooky, aren't we, here, fellas?
A little bit.
I mean, could it have been any more obvious? What a stellar pack of HeroClix figures. The teamwork is there. The variety is there. You want to go fast? You want to deal damage?
You want to see magnetism? Watch this.
I don't see it.
That's
All
impressive.
right, no more.
Whoa.
Impressive.
I'm sure just being X-Men
They
first
said I'm-
appearance in which Magneto appears.
Yeah, they say I'm attractive. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get out the door.
Get out of here.
Oh.
Get out of here.
I'm sorry.
Get out of here.
It's so hard to hear.
Oh, it's so hot. Oh, it's so incredibly hot. Guys, Caps Cookie Quartet.
Oh no.
Give me a second.
I don't know if I can. This is your helmet.
Oh, that is my helmet.
Wait, way too small.
Oh, yeah, you got a big head. Oh, sweaty. But of course, Caps Cookie Quartet. I would dare to say I would like to talk to people who have also played it, because I basically nonstop played a version or variation of that team for, I mean, ever since it came out. It made its way onto, of course, past Avengers teams. I loved playing it. You know, I want to shout out some other people that also played it with the Captain America Shield bounce focus. That is, to me, one of the greatest, most comic accurate ways to do Captain America's shield bounce power. It's one of my favorite things he does in comics. I don't think it gets highlighted so much in a lot of other HeroClix figures. I love, of course, a lot of the references and things that are in the Cookie Quartet. And that's one of my favorite Avengers teams. We got a graded Cookie Quartet comic right over there that we were talking about on my show. So,
heck, we even tried to do that with our legacy card. When we were trying to make it, we were wanting to do a shield bounce, but
we did, yeah. It wasn't
we got
quite.
lucky and it came around.
There was a lot going on. Yeah, there's a lot going on. So it was pretty dang awesome. But what about you guys? You guys ever play the Cookie Quartet at all?
I haven't. So
wow.
Yeah, I've played a lot.
Yeah,
I
you
really
have.
like it.
There we
I
go.
have. It's a lot of fun. I actually, fun fact, I think I voted as Captain America from that as my best supporter because of how much he actually does. He has perplex, he's leadership. He gives everybody on the past keywords Avengers TA.
Right.
I think that qualifies as a supporter, even though he's more of like he's kind of like in a weird spot where you can attack with him and you can give him Mjolnir and stuff like that. He could be a solid attacker, but honestly, like putting him on the board already supports 295 other points.
He's the engine for that entire team. Makes the whole world go round. Yeah.
So obviously, I played him at one of the tropical regionals with the Superstore, Aquanix, and Flash Raptor.
Second?
I did get second.
Second place. Hey.
And we played today as well.
Yeah. First game against each other.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I love that. I think it breathes new life into characters like Superstore, Flash Raptor.
Yeah.
Any kind of past or obviously Avengers. Just kind of mix. Exactly. Superstore. He's it honestly made him, especially with the repercussions with like Scarlet Witch, giving Superstore the ability to be like, okay, you can attack me or whatever, but you're gonna take mystics.
Right.
And
a lot of invincible to shoot through, taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I personally love the Cookie Quartet.
Dude, absolutely.
And you smoked with them in our
I did. That was kind of almost unfair from the get-go. We had Alec and I earlier. You can check out the game on this channel.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Where he played the Wakanda 400. And I love the whole 400 line. I do want to preface saying that. But power scaling wise, they don't touch the Cookie Quartet, sadly. It wasn't even really close. But I still had a fun time. It was our first game we ever played against each other, I think, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was still like a blast. It was still a really fun game and I enjoyed it. And I think the entire 400 line has been very strong, but I would say, regardless, I think the Caps Cookie Quartet has been the strongest of the bunch so far. So I do hope to see the 400 line continue. It's kind of a fun deal. It's like, oh yeah, a little pre-made team. It's like Fast Forces of yore,
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, exactly, right?
So a little bit. Like, Fast Forces kind of went away as soon as I came in.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, but the idea, just one of my favorite comics of all time. Obviously, Avengers 16 is the start of the Cookie Quartet. And so it's just fantastic when Captain America had only been around for 12 issues prior. And then you're like, hey, guess what? It's not World War II anymore. These are the Avengers. Just kidding. No, they're not. Iron Man leaves, Hulk leaves, Giant Man leaves. And it's like, oh, who are the Avengers now? 3 criminals. Have fun, Captain America. So just the flavor text is just really enjoyable. Obviously, Hawkeye says, yeah, whatever, glamour pants, and is kind of butting heads with Captain America the entire time. So I just absolutely heavily enjoy. I love the Cookie Quartet. I could honestly talk about it all night. I've got a team build for them. We could, but we should talk about something else.
Yeah.
You know what that should be?
What's that?
I think a preview. I think people have been asking for a Venom preview.
Ooh.
And for Venom previews, some Venom. I love Eminem.
Oh no.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Oh, let's get to that preview.
But I do think, I would say out of all the Venom previews, and I'm just looking at all these, I'm just like, whoa. Man, look at all these Venom previews. I'm just scrolling and scrolling.
Oh,
and I would say, dude, that looks so
I can't see
sick.
that one.
No way. No, they absolutely, we can't let them see that one.
No.
Absolutely not yet. But I would say out of all these Venom previews, there's one that I would certainly love to talk about the most. I think there's a certain preview, a certain
Venom?
Captain.
Oh,
Captain.
Venom?
Captain.
Adam.
Except he's not.
Hey, that's the wrong universe.
A captain?
Just right.
Can I talk about the captain, though? Aw, what? Okay, guys. I don't get to talk about the one Venom preview that I was personally most excited for. We get to talk about Venom. His name. Oh, thank you. Wow. Wow. The absolute. Get a load of these guys, these jokers behind the scenes, behind the camera. Do you see that little sculpt? Do you see? Ooh, who is that running? Who's that star-spangled man with a plan? That's right. We have Poison Captain America. He rushes in to see Matt. Give me that one.
Matt, I want to read that.
I want to read that. Matt, I'm so sorry. Poison Captain America is brute, cosmic, monster, past, and soldier. Forget the Avengers. I'm covered with this gross, poisony, bone-like goo symbiote, and I'm going to destroy. This guy eats Venoms for breakfast, and I think he's an absolute sealed menace. So Poison Captain America can reduce penetrating damage. He's got top dial, impervious. He's got a lot of invulnerability. He's got a lot of toughness. He's an 8-click long dial for 80 points in sealed. He's absolutely amazing. His running shot gives him improved targeting and was elevated. We just talked about Kooky Cap. You guys know I love me some improved movement and, of course, improved targeting elevated. So he's got that, and then leading the swarm. Leadership, when Poison Captain America uses it and fails, so this is on a 1 through 4, he gets to generate a hive on click number 1.
What could that be?
I don't know. I don't know what the hive could do, but this guy gets to make them fairly consistently on a failed leadership. You hit your leadership, hey, pretty awesome. Take a token off, buddy. Get back in the fight. I miss a leadership, which, you know, come on, he's Captain America. He's the best leader. He's the best guy around. He's going to go ahead and he'll just make a little high bystander. So I absolutely love this. I love whenever we get to preview of Captain America. WizKids has been so great to give us all these previews throughout the night.
And
but yeah.
Did you see one of the keywords on there? The second to last?
Past.
It's past.
So he's still an Avenger, baby. He's still. You can take my man's keywords away from him, but you know he's an Avenger at heart. Always will be. That is pretty freaking
I can't wait to
sick.
see all the Calder hives because he just can't.
They're gonna be little me's.
I think Calder's getting high. He's a little flustered. I can't believe it.
I just like Captain America so much. Baka.
I will say though, this isn't like.
It's incredible.
A+ sculpt.
Looks so good.
I think it looks awesome. Spikes on the shield, the little tendril coming up.
Yeah, I like that. I like that little bit. It's really fun. So
good job.
You'll find him in the Venom set coming soon this year, guys. So of course I knew that. Thank you though. I appreciate it. So that was Venom, a set that's coming out soon. But let's go ahead and reflect on some of our favorite sets from the past year. Guys, what was your favorite set as we start to get into the best set of the year?
Well, do we want to go down all the sets that came out?
Yeah, sure. Let's go down all the sets that came out. Alec?
So I think first came out was Collector's Trove, then Spider-Verse, and then Smash and Destroy, and then Lantern Legacy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, and then it was... why am I blinking on it? X-Men 97. Yeah. And then the last one is Strange Tales. Okay, so there we go.
Just like that.
Yeah, of course.
So out of those 6 sets, I played Sealed, I think, of all of those sets. I played a ton of Sealed.
Yeah, I did too. I actually played a lot of Spider-Verse.
I'm sorry, wait, I'm getting... Somebody's interrupting our message right now. We are going to have to come back to that set. It looks like we're getting some... Broadcast is interrupting us. We have a special video from Clay Wood, the man behind HC Units. He's tuning in now. Clay, are you there?
Hey everyone, I'm Clay.
Are
you know me as the guy you contact whenever HC Units is having a problem. However, It happens to be a little known fact that I'm also the creator of HC Units. I'm thrilled to be here tonight with you to celebrate 2025 in Heroclix and talk a bit about what's coming in 2026, particularly as it relates to HC Units. We talk a lot about how it's the community that makes this game so special, and the same is true of HC Units. It's your ideas that provided the inspiration for so many of the features that you see today. I remember about a year and a half ago, I sat down at H4H with Howard Brock, and he said, Clay, HC Units is amazing, but what we really need is a replacement for the win. I remember walking back to the hotel that night with Ryan and discussing all the things that we could do with modern technology. I can't believe it's only been a year ago that we launched the event system, and now we have used it at all Heroclix events, ranging from your local venue all the way to the World Championship. I want to thank all of you for your great ideas and your patience as the system matures. Now, looking forward to 2026, there's two things I want to share with you, one small and one big. First, we just launched a new feature suggested by McConnell Lamar and Andrew Young. When you're in the team builder, look for a button next to the main force section. Clicking it will show you all of the equipment and avatars you can add to your team for 0 points. Now you don't have to remember all of the qualifying names and keywords. Just click a button. This brings us one step closer to the dream that we all have of automatic team building. The second thing we plan on launching in just a few weeks is the ability to create custom formats for your teams. Let's say that a new set like X-Men 97 has just launched, and you want to have a constructed event where all of the players have to bring either an X-Men or a Brotherhood of Mutants theme team. Now you'll be able to create that format and have HC Units enforce those rules for you in the team builder and in the event. I'm also really excited to announce that we'll be supporting the very new double issue format. This is a new 2v2 format where you play on the same map as a teammate. It's still in development. We're working out the quirks, but it's going to be a really great format to play with a friend, and it facilitates mentorship of players, which I think is going to help bring new and returning players back to the game. Look for that to be launching soon. That's all for now. I look forward to a great 2026, and I can't wait to sit across the table from you and roll some dice. Good night.
So much play. That was fantastic.
And the bottle hard.
It does.
What can I say? It's a Hollywood night, and
sparkling apple
you know how we
grape
do in Hollywood with the sparkling apple grape cider.
$10,000
Play 10. We were popping. We have a couple of these $10,000 bottles here at the Dial H Content House, the #1 HeroClix content house in the world. So we love to see it. Claywood, obviously, HC Units has been revolutionary. It's helped. It's just been such a quality of life update for HeroClix. I want to harken back to the days of when I first started. I would use a calculator and a piece of paper. How silly. And now we have this insanely amazing thing. And he keeps fine tuning it. He's been one of the greatest people that runs something in the community. He's so open to feedback. He always is positive. He's great to be around at events. And now he's including the see what's free equipment on characters. I have used and abused that button more than any other button on HC Units. It came out a little bit earlier. I want to say this week or last week. And being able to be like, yeah, what is for free on these guys? Click, and then you just go ahead and see it. It's been so
really
huge.
nice one. Nice quality of life touch.
Yeah. So that, and then also the idea that he's got double issue coming soon, and then of course custom formats are going to be in HC Units. So now when a venue hosts some really crazy, you guys do any crazy custom formats at your venues?
Nothing that's like super out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Personally, we do like variations and stuff like that, but nothing that's like
Halloween, holiday stuff. But otherwise, it's mostly 300 modern. We'll do some silver practice.
Okay. So you guys kind of be, but like for Halloween, it's like,
Halloween
make sure it's got the monster keyword, blah, 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 right? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
My venue's wacky. I'll shout out Mike Buell and Dragon's Lair, because that venue, we do some crazy stuff, man. We do one where it's like all primes. So I'm used to like having to be going to H units to be like, nope, you have to please let me add primes to my team. It's like, you have 7. And I'm like, I know. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So the fact that custom rules is going to be a part of it is really cool. So I'm just really excited for H units and all those things like that. So I think the craziest custom one we ever did was not here, but with a friend of mine, where it was B movie. So you had to find a mad scientist, you had to find a hero, and all these other things. But guys, Clay, thank you for the message. But we were in the middle of talking about best set. Obviously, my favorite set, Lantern Legacy. Hard to beat. It's
We talked about it
amazing.
forever.
Fans voted for it. Fans wanted to see it. What about you guys? Set of the year?
I just like the bigger guys. So the Smash and Destroy.
Smash and Destroy.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
Juggernaut. You got a whole bunch of the Hulks, and so I mean, come on,
four Hulks.
I mean,
something
good
amount,
something to play with, you know.
Okay, absolutely.
I think Lantern Legacy is like my runner up because I think the
Wow.
most surprising one was Collector's Trove.
Okay.
I think that's my first one. I mean, like you have all those equipment.
Interesting.
You have the Ultra Chase Collector, Juggernaut, Juggerduck. I mean,
Juggernaut
there's
is cool.
yeah, and then also the best figure in the set, in my opinion, Ulysses Bloodstone.
Right, absolutely. The legacy card Captain America, designed by
That too.
three incredibly amazing people, two of which are here tonight.
The cool thing about that set is you can snipe some good figures. I got 2 Ultra Chase collectors by just
Oh,
going for
geez,
heavy
you did.
breaks.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
too heavy. I just pulled a couple off the thing. I was like, oh, these are heavy. And so I was hoping for a Juggernaut, but 2
And
collectors.
there it is.
That's
Wow,
two.
weighing the boosters. He's a heavy guy.
I mean, he's
What are you
very
gonna say?
heavy.
And he's half the man he used to be, which is pretty crazy with Collector. So let's go ahead and kick it on. Let's go ahead and kick it on over. Let's see what's going on. We're going to see what is the best HeroClix set of 2025, voted by you, the people. I believe Degeneration Clicks, Ryan Redmond is good. I don't know why I'm doing that. Those are fake anyways for him.
Oh.
But, let's send it on over, shall we?
All right, guys. Dial H asked us back to present the best set for the 2025 Clixies.
And who knows sets and reps better than the Redmonds from D-Generation Clicks? Christine, do you have a favorite set this year?
Oh man, yeah. May 30th, I did my second set of bench, 135, 6 reps, raw.
That's amazing. I think me was definitely probably right before July 4th. So July 3rd, it was biceps. It was my first set. I just went in, wasn't feeling great, but it was great. It was a beautiful thing. So I think my favorite set of the year was definitely biceps July 3rd, first set for sure.
Wait, no.
What?
The best HeroClix set, not the best workout set. The best HeroClix set.
Oh, that makes sense.
Not the
That
best
makes
workout set of 2025, the best HeroClix set of 2025.
Well, then why did we come to the gym to do this one?
I don't know.
Oh.
No reason.
I had a whole thing planned, but I guess we're not talking about workouts. So, Ali, do you know what the best HeroClix set is of 2025?
Lantern Legacy.
Okay, that was a pretty good one. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Christine, do you have a favorite piece from Lantern Legacy?
Arcolo, he was awesome.
He's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That was my favorite one too. Good memories with Arcolo. I won one of our monthly games with him, and
I should have beat you.
You should have beat me that one. What was your favorite piece from Lantern Legacy?
Probably Dexstar, or Atrocitus and Dexstar, and Arcolo.
Both are, yep. So that's 3 Arcolos right there, and then Atrocitus and Dexstar was pretty great too.
Arcolo's really good with the power.
That's who we pulled at Worlds for our team set, or team sealed set too, right? And you
I actually also like the Red Lantern recruits a lot.
You did, yeah. You
Yeah,
like the
those
set.
are fun.
Well, congrats to Lantern Legacy for winning 2025 Set of the Year. And if you're able to attend, D-Generation Clicks will be hosting Clicks Mania 2026 on Thursday, March 26th through Sunday, March 29th in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at the Baird Center at Adepticon. So if you're able to attend, we hope to see you there. We'll be there.
Bye. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Thanks, Dial H.
We're back. And we are back. Obviously, no surprise that Lantern Legacy was going to win Set of the Year. It was so strong. It was so incredible. And of course, thank you so much to Oliver, Christine, and Christine's husband for announcing that set. It was incredible.
We appreciate you guys.
They killed it.
Special congratulations to Ryan, too. Looking a bit bigger. He's max now, 1 rep on bench, 95 pounds.
Wow! Let's give a round of applause. Ryan Redmond, everybody, has hit a 95-pound bench press all-time PR.
That's incredible.
I remember the first time I hit 95 pounds on bench press, just like it was 7 years ago. Yeah. I'm stoked. I'm excited. It goes to show you, no matter how late in life you start, you can still hit those huge milestones.
So again, congratulations, Christine's husband.
Congratulations.
But with best set, hey,
Can't have buffalo without ranch. Can't have salt without a little pepper.
Daggum right.
What goes better with the best set than all the things that came out around the scenes color? So we've got the Deadpool Cupid iconics, Flash iconics, my personal
I go
favorite,
fast.
the X-Men iconics. What is this? Keeps going. The Beholder iconics, and then a Marvel starter as well with new in the sense of people are coming back to it. The common Thor.
Look at that Thor. Yeah.
Man, people are giving him Stormbreaker.
Oh, yeah.
People are giving him Destroyer armor. People are giving him Mjolnir.
He's legit.
There's so much stuff that you can do. It's a 2 damage pulse wave, playing him with stuff like Tooth Grinder to get him up. I've seen a lot of different teams playing him recently, a lot this weekend even, and I'm just really enjoying that. So why don't we give away 5 iconics here?
Let's do it.
So you can move this stuff. We want to sit in frame.
No, he loves
everyone's
it.
in frame.
Everybody, we're chilling. We're big chilling.
Chilling. You're gonna toss like what, 5 packs on that? 1 for each iconic.
Simeon loves these little packs.
There we go.
Just one. You want to give people bystanders.
But an honest
All I want to do is give people bystanders.
What a good guy.
Well, they know
Simeon
how we're
Bruce,
doing
everybody.
it.
Are we gonna start spinning it?
Just gonna keep going, dog. And I know the chat's moving quick, so I'm gonna stop and read it really quick. Jeez, come on, it's not moving. Give me a second. What's the very top comment? What's the jeez? I'm gonna have to like screenshot.
We already
Screenshot top
Crazy.
comment.
Ooh,
That's what I'm doing.
Well, that's a good idea, actually.
And the very top one, I'll flip it around in the screenshot, guys. Zoom in. At the very top, we have Kaiju Clicks with different sets, LMAO, as a comment.
Incredible.
Congratulations to Kaiju Clicks for winning the screenshot top comment.
Oh my
You are
gosh.
walking away with.
Shout out Michael Nelson. Shout out Kaiju Clicks.
Mr. Bystander Man, is this 5?
This is 5.
This is 5 as well. No, this is 6. You can have 6, Michael. So there you go. So Deadpool, ID Beholder, X-Men, Flash, and what was the last one? Deadpool? No.
Starter set.
Oh, starter set.
Starter
Jeez,
set.
yeah,
Okay.
not an iconics. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
in there.
Very true.
But we still have a handful of categories.
We do have a lot to get through.
I know it's getting a little late for some of you guys, so we'll do our best to keep the show moving. But we have so much to give away. We've obviously shown off so much. We have so much new information, so much of the community coming together for a Hollywood night.
Yeah.
And it has just been
It's been
so
phenomenal.
much fun.
We've had stars across the U.S., across the world, actually, tuning in tonight live from their own respective homes, and it's been pretty dang incredible.
It has been.
Yeah.
And in all of these sets, there's certain figures that people are going after, running after, if you will, maybe even chasing.
Ooh.
And a lot of the time, we have these little cool themes. Different characters are alternate versions of characters that are only seen as higher rarities. There can only be one best chase theme. But there are so many to choose from this year.
It's a tough year.
6 modern legal sets this year.
Not that hard.
Not that hard.
I would disagree.
This was a tough category for me to pick.
Nope. Crazy.
Well, Simeon?
Darkhold.
The Darkhold users.
People with books. Pretty cool.
Take a look in a book. Simeon Bruce is saying the
Radiant
Darkhold.
Rainbow was a great, not Lantern Legacy Rainbow.
I'm a big fan of Roy G. Biv. He's never done anything wrong to me. Personally, Lantern Legacy is my favorite chase theme. I love getting one of each Lantern Corps. I love the duo Lanterns. Obviously, I'm biased towards Guy, but the Hal is so fun.
You have them on display.
I have them all on, well, I have most of them
You
on
have
display.
all the chases. Sans. Is there one missing?
Perhaps there may be one chase missing on my display.
What Lantern chase would be missing from Calder's?
Light Lantern.
Mooper Man?
Could be anyone.
Could
even be a boat.
Could be a boat. I think this year, like chase theme, I thought was really, really tough to vote for. I really liked the Gauntlet users. Just more. The problem was like conceptually, they didn't pan out how I wanted them to. Right?
No, not quite.
I thought they were really cool. I loved the gold bases. I thought that was a lot of fun. The Sinister Six, I liked about half of them, but man, they were so cool. The Lantern Legacy stuff, always just like, the same way that Venom might steal people's hearts, the rings kind of steal mine. Those were the kind of the 3 that I was going between, and I ultimately landed on the Sinister Six just because I've had so much fun playing that Mysterio.
You do.
That Sandman.
I would say almost too much fun.
Those
Playing
sculpts are
Mysterio.
also like the Sinister
Poisoning
Six
is so
sculpts
fun.
are just all bangers.
Almost all of them are bad.
5 of the 6.
Yeah, that's true.
Some are digging their own grave.
Some of them are a man in some mud.
He does play pretty well, though. I will say that. I do enjoy playing Kraven. Yeah, Sculpt's like, Doc Ock holding the
Carter said
money
the X-Men cards were like super cool.
That is really
Those-
cool. A
those
new aspect
97
of chases is like the cards getting printed in such a cool way.
Yeah.
You know, we're
That's
obviously used to the special bases for a chase team, but this is a new unique take. Yeah.
Yeah, adds a unique effect, more collectability, and it pops when just like in TCGs when you're like, oh gosh, here's the foil one, and you like flip it. It's like
true.
You're opening the pack. Obviously you see the sculpt first, but you're opening the pack of cards, and it's the cool card out of the cards. So yeah.
What was your favorite chase team that's Was it the Darkhold users for real?
It was the books.
It was the books? Okay, I wasn't sure.
Like the book people. So I read
Based
a
on your
lot
tone, I was like, I don't know if he's memeing.
No,
this
I
here. It's tough.
genuinely I read
Singing
a
is a
lot
wild
of
card.
stuff with like the Darkhold
Book you can't judge by its cover.
That's true.
The storyline where like Scarlet Witch and Doom team up to take on Chthon, like the living embodiment of the Darkhold, and then she absorbs Chthon and becomes like Scarlet Darkhold, something or other. That was like a really fun storyline. That's where we got the like weird twisted versions of the Avengers, and we haven't like seen them in Clix, but like they hopefully down the line will be Clixed because they're just weird and cool. But yeah, everyone with the book, I can take or leave Agatha because I still have yet to see her in a comic that I just naturally read. But
that's fair.
Still,
that actually
How
is
about
kind of fair.
supernaturally read?
Wow.
Take a look. It's in a book. Untold horrors. Yeah.
Well,
I'm glad someone thought that was funny.
Oh, hold on.
We've got a small
Yeah,
audience.
can you can still do the category? What do you mean you're out driving right now? Okay, well, hey, we're gonna cut it to you live right now, okay, Luke? Right, here's Luke in Canada with best chase team.
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry?
Yeah, like the actual.
Like the cat and the mouse?
Like the cat and the mouse. You are going the right
Hell
way.
yeah. Tom and Jerry, like the cat. Right, and the mouse. What's a Hanna-Barbera? Oh, I didn't know this.
You watch Nobody too? As long as they're not making Superman, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I know Green Lantern. Well, yeah.
Green Lantern?
I've
I
just
know
never.
of.
We're back.
Wow. What a short drive.
We're back. I don't know what happened. Luke, are you there?
Luke, did they wreck the Benz? Did the car not make it?
Do we try calling him again?
Do we try and see if he's
Maybe we should call him again.
Canadian roads?
And we're back. What the
Mounties?
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry?
Yeah, like the actual.
Like the cat and the mouse?
Like the cat and the mouse. You are going the right
Hell
way.
yeah. Tom and Jerry, like the cat. Right, and the mouse. What's a Hanna-Barbera? Oh, I didn't know this.
You watch Nobody too? As long as they're not making Superman, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I know Green Lantern. Well, yeah.
Green Lantern?
I've
I
just
know
never
of them.
seen them.
So not a Thor fan.
I didn't see Green Lantern.
Destroyer armor?
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of my feelings too. They made a Beetlejuice and a Sandworm. People hate
Is-
Beetlejuice. Oh, we should have turned there. Everyone hates Beetlejuice, and no one really talks about the Sandworm.
Why does everyone hate Beetlejuice?
He prevents other people from going, but he shuts down free actions.
That's unfortunate.
I know.
It's all bad.
A bunch of DC stuff came out.
Too stoked. How can one be too stoked?
I just don't care about Batman.
Yeah, I don't really care about Batman. I could have gone there. I like Catwoman.
She's not in it. Every time they come out with a set, it's a specific focus.
How often do the sets come out? How many pieces come out per set?
If you want the community to be angry about it, about 45. Not everyone plays everything that's in it. It's very much blind box.
Okay, so to circle back, there's Tom and Jerry in this now? How does one have a royalty-free Sherlock Holmes?
Felix the Cat's also public domain. We're not getting any Felix the Cat.
Really? Do you have Garfield?
There's no Garfield. Garfield's got a weird fan base, right? Are they all...
What? Can I turn left here? I sure can. So no Catwoman.
Not until Fight for Gotham or War for Gotham, whichever one isn't associated with a... It's always one of those three things, right?
Yikes.
People might be like, I don't like it, but then they just like continue going to Chipotle. Catwoman will be back.
What about like Black Widow?
Avengers?
Okay.
Yep.
Didn't she sue Disney? Fair enough. Burger King drive-thru. If this person will let me in. Thank you.
I've been building Deep Six. And he's
Oh.
wearing like a whale suit.
Hell yeah.
Because it just seems funny.
And could I please get a chase set of the year? Hi. Thank you.
Thank you. You want to fry? Oh, look at that tiny dog.
Oh, they're good. Oh no. They're hard. That's not the way.
Go
I'm go
around.
around.
It just feels like destroyer armor. Coliseum cap.
Okay, I'm just gonna go because
Feels like it's all about destroyer armor. But in a Coliseum, they call it the Coliseum.
the Coliseum, naturally. Is he dressed like a gladiator? Yeah, yeah.
Makes a dinosaur.
That's cool.
I guess.
See, that's what I thought I was doing.
Some people are anti-finger lick.
I'm glad that you brought that up. My thing is when you're on an airplane. Well, now I have Cheeto dust all over my hands.
Okay, first off, who buys Cheetos and takes those on a plane?
At least 5, and not 4. They would not have the streets plowed.
Sliding down a
the
hill.
bridge.
ABC?
CBS? Fuck. They forgot my Craven again.
Do you want to go back?
No.
You want to fry?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mr. Six, that's a little.
It's like he got where he was going. Happy
his-
Meals have really, or well, I don't know, Burger King doesn't have Happy Meals, whatever they are. They've really upgraded this past couple of years. I'm impressed. That's a big meal.
Can't believe they left out the Craven though. Bummer,
dude.
Yeah, some
I hate when
weird
they do
technical
that.
difficulties going on there. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't
That's
know.
what happens when you.
Did his best though. He got the chase theme of the year ordered. We got it delivered at least. So
That's true. They
good.
came in.
Congratulations
Honestly,
to the Sinister Six.
really surprising to me, but the votes were kind of a blowout. I really thought that we had some crazy strong chase themes this year. And I know I'm not a big Spider-Man fan, but I could have swore Lantern Legacy would have swept chase theme. But I think the incredible sculpts, like you said, a lot of them are really fun to play. And I got to give it to the Sinister Six. They've got their fans. They made their votes known. So I was really impressed that they were able to take home the win on chase theme.
Yeah, no kidding.
For me, it's not just like the sculpts, because the sculpts of that chase line is just like the Mysterio phenomenon. Sandman actually has like texture to him, like Electro, crazy like effects. But then they
Doc
also
with the money,
Vulture
on the Empire State Building.
Empire State Building, yeah. Electro.
They also
And
just
then
like
Craven.
they all work together. Like they all like kind of do well, and then Craven. They all like do stuff like to like help each other, and the lanterns like that's where they fell short. They don't really like benefit each other in the same kind of like
Cohesiveness, like,
yeah.
So I could see that.
I personally really liked him. I played him a lot myself, so I honestly felt kind of like, oh, this might be like a throwaway vote almost.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, I'm surprised people liked him as much as I did too, but other people must have put him on the table. And
When you told me that's what
enjoyed him.
your vote was, I was like, Ian, none of them read books. Why?
Sandbook.
Yeah. Sand Bookman?
We've seen Sandman, Sandworm, but you're not ready for Sandbook.
What I want is a sandwich.
Ooh. Hey. Like a Strange Tales witch.
I would say a Strange Tales witch.
Commanding
Something a little
sand.
mystical, something a little magical.
Cassanding.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Goodbye.
Well, with all this talk of great sculpts, guys, because I understand it's getting a little.
It's getting a little late. And
We do want to talk about obviously the best sculpt of the year. I think every year this is what I struggle with voting the most. There's always so many sculpts that I end up liking. Like, oh my goodness. It came down to 3 for me.
Okay.
And my 3 were the Ultra Chase Collector, just because the size of that guy. I also am a sucker for like the torso sculpts where they cut off halfway. The Chthon style sculpts.
Those are cool.
My next one was the Chase Nightcrawler, an iconic scene from the show, 3 swords. Does it get any cooler? The little swoosh effect he has behind him. But my number 1 vote went to Mysterio.
Okay.
The smoke effect was just so thick, like the clear dome. And then like the outline of his face in there too. I think there's probably some bias because I also just love playing him. But honestly, I love playing all 3 of those figures too. But man, the Mysterio just absolutely sold.
When you and I had got all the sculpts out that were in the running for sculpt of the year, I was like, these are all bangers. I could see each and every single one of these sculpts winning. My sculpt of the year wasn't any of the top competitors, which you might find surprising. I had to
Well,
stand.
how do you know that? We
I had to
haven't gotten
stand on
anybody live
business.
yet.
That's true. We haven't. but we did contabulate the votes, you and I. We did. We counted.
Yeah, but then we
rigged it.
Yeah, we
And then we shuffled them, and then we shuffled them around, and it could be anybody. No, who I voted for this year was actually the Tony Stark chase. I really like the base that is shiny and blue, and it's kind of like got the globe. He is doing the Jarvis. Give this man an air fryer, the whatever, he's got all of the whatever, he's got the little screens that he does in the Iron Man 1, 2, all the Iron Man movies, and he's going like, oh, yes, turn it, flip it around. The Stark Expo is a new element, so he's doing all that stuff. And I just think it's really cool, unique take on doing little holograms and things. So I absolutely loved that Tony Stark sculpt. I thought it was really cool. And that's what got my sculpt vote.
I was going through the sets, and that was like my Smash and Destroy #1 was like, oh gosh, how did I forget about Tony Stark? My like out of the Sinister Six, I was like, obviously Mysterio, just banger sculpt. And then I was like, man, but like out of like all of the sets, like total Destroyer Prime. Duh. Like
shit, you're kidding, stop.
I mean, glowy effect in the hands. He's got this big green ring around his base. He's an armor.
A green ring.
Yeah.
Whoa, I've never seen that on
Tony Stark does not have the green ring.
He's got a silver ring.
What does that mean? Is he like unique or something? Does he think he's one of a
pretty unique guy?
I could play so many silver rings. I could only play one.
Logan Paul Destroyer.
Fair enough.
This is Destroyer Prime.
No, my actual vote.
Stop.
Not for Destroyer Prime. It was actually
Destroy.
It was for just the non-prime the equipment. No, it was definitely for the Mysterio. I just think that like the glowy smoke effect was just like too good. The pose, everything, it just like screamed. It brought me back to like 2004 playing Spider-Man 2 on the GameCube and fighting against Mysterio, and I was like, that's what he is.
I believe it wasn't it at the Statue of Liberty?
You have to swing across his drones to get to the Statue of Liberty. He does this quote. He re-envisions the Statue of Liberty quote. He's like, "Bring me your tired, your poor, so I can enslave them all." And Spider-Man's like, "That's messed up." Except it's Tobey Maguire, so he's like, "That's messed up."
Because the GOAT Spider-Man. The greatest Spider-Man of all time. Tobey Maguire.
Bruce Campbell narrates that whole game. So
wow, one of the greatest actors of all time.
Greatest Spider-Man game.
The best
that
sculpt.
generation.
Who could it be?
Why don't we kick it over to Dice Station Zebra for the answer?
Hey, thanks for having us, Dial H. I'm Rob.
And I'm Jocelyn from Dice Station Zebra on YouTube, and we're live from the DSC bunker.
The bunker or the Enchanted Forest or something like that.
Yeah, I see that.
But we are so excited to present the Best Sculpt Award category for the 2025 Clixy Awards on Dial H for Heroclix.
2025 was a great year for Heroclix, Rob. We had so many booster sets, iconics, 400s, and convention exclusives. It's going to be really hard to come up with a #1 sculpt here. What was your favorite sculpt for 2025?
Well, there was a lot of sculpts. One that I particularly liked was Lantern Legacy 030 Gnort, as recommended by Miles from the Degeneration Clicks podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
Mine was not Gnort, I can tell you that much. No, it was probably the Madeline Pryor chase from X-Men 97. I really liked how that was represented with those swirls.
Yeah.
But
that's a great sculpt. 2025, like we said, did see a lot of great sculpts, and the selection of the top 5 sculpts, as voted by you, are...
In the #5 slot, we had Guy Gardner Chase 057 from Lantern Legacy.
In the #4 spot, we had the Cyclops Chase 045 from X-Men 97.
In the #3 slot, we had the Phoenix Thor Convention exclusive.
And over at #2, we had the Mysterio Chase 059 from Spider-Verse. But, as we all know, there can only be one winner. So the winner, as voted by you, the viewers, is...
Drumroll, please. Nightcrawler Chase, number 044, X-Men 97.
Awesome. And we just happen to have one here.
Just happened to have one there.
It's almost like we knew.
Almost like we knew.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a great sculpt.
It is a great sculpt. But thank you for voting in this year's Clixy Awards. Don't forget to subscribe to Dial H for Heroclix and also Dice Station Zebra on YouTube.
Thanks, everybody.
Back to you, Calder and Ian.
All right. That was incredible. May I say, they might be better dressed than some of us tonight. Well, better dressed than you, absolutely. But
I've been downgraded.
They looked, some would say upgraded. I thought they were amazing sculpts. this year, guys, and Nightcrawler deserved it. And if you notice the common theme, clear plastic.
I mean, it speaks to my heart, that's for sure.
It's so cool. Something about the effects. It can be two rings of energy colliding. It can be an optic blast from the gem dimension behind your eyeballs, or the puff of smoke and brimstone as you travel through limbo to seemingly teleport throughout the air. Congrats, of course, to Chase Nightcrawler for winning Best Sculpt of 2025. Did you guys have a personal favorite sculpt? Obviously, of course, Mysterio. We mentioned Mysterio a ton.
Yeah.
He deserved runner-up. He deserved it. He was incredible. He
Who
was
else was
great.
in the top there? We had Cyclops was up there.
We had Cyclops. We had Chase Lantern Legacy, Guy Gardner, the pink and red one.
Oh, that's the one. Okay.
And then we had Nightcrawler, of course, the winner.
Tony Stark?
We had Mysterio. He did not make
okay.
it into the top. No, sadly.
I voted for Infinite.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, it's less clear, but that clear bubble around his head. I mean, it's a weird one. I mean, there was incredible sculpts this year. Mysterio is definitely a rad one. I don't remember what else I had to queued up a second. Phoenix Thor, I think was another top finisher. That's cool. An easy pick. I mean, those
Phoenixes and fire have
past Clixys have shown that fire, clear fire is a strong
contender. Fire.
I think I might like the Phoenix Force even better than Phoenix Thor. Like,
oh
when
wow!
you put the focus on that clear plastic. We don't
the Phoenix yourself.
Norseman in there.
Yeah, absolutely. This is old Norse guy battling, missing an eye, missing an arm.
You could just play both though at the same time and have another 5 points.
That's true. Yeah, absolutely. So wrapping up with sculpt, I want to move on to our next category, and this is one of my favorite categories, of course, and that is going to be legacy card.
Oh, there's some good legacy card.
There is a really
another one that you're gonna have to talk about something.
Are you serious? Really? There's a certain legacy card that came out in 2025, Matt.
I think
that's once again
pretty incredible.
Spirit Vengeance, that's what we're talking about.
Whoa.
Clearly,
now look, I get that that may be your favorite, but you are talking to 2/3 of the team Anchor, Team Balloon that won. It was able to make won fellowship at Heroclix for Huntington's a few years ago, and was able to make a legacy card that finally came out. The Collector's Trove 036 Captain America is designed in part by Matt Reed, Calder Ness, and Spencer White, who is not here tonight. And we were able to. Oh wow! Really? Yeah, it's familiar cap. Yeah,
dude, that piece is amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, no, we had
to make a hope for me. It was the only way we could get enough figures. Like people to represent what we wanted. So of course, Captain America had to be a part of this.
Well, now look, everybody badgered me about it, and they were like, "So you just had to make them choose Captain America?" And I said, "We can be anything. We can do whatever you guys want."
It just made sense because we really like the on your left trait to be able to bring in, and we had to fight tooth and nail because technically Pulp wasn't in Pulp.
Yes, so that is something we got a little bit of flack for by the community, but the on your left trait is meant to represent all of the heroes. Spoilers for Endgame, by the way. 2019 film Endgame, if you have and Infinity War. Just kidding, man. But anyways, the on your left trait brings in Falcon, Spider-Man, and Doctor Strange, and of course Hulk. But Hulk didn't get snapped.
He technically jumped out of the bubble when he said on your left.
Out of the left. Okay, sure.
Yeah, so he's on a portal. He's just making a new hole in the ground.
We had to get Matt Reed represented in there. Spencer, of course, represented with kind of both Doctor Strange and Spider-Man, actually, some of his favorite characters. And of course, Falcon says it, so you got to have him in there. But that's my favorite. Matt, you forgot that came out this year. So what did you vote for, Matt?
Green Star.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's get a load of this guy. He helped make a legacy card, something so few people can say that they did, and he forgets. And votes for Green Star.
I was like, this Hulk is cool, and I was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, ours did come out this year, and I was like, you voted for that. You want me to re-vote?
No, but. Goodness gracious. In fact,
I see green and I just vote.
Yeah, you see green. Green must go. And of course, Ryan, Spirit, you've been nonstop Spirit of Vengeance.
I mean, it's a certified obsession, but
absolutely.
Best support.
I mean, it's
the best support character in the game.
It does mechanically what I want to be doing in the game, cheating out giant monsters real fast and ahead of schedule, and it's also the fiery skeletal motorcycle rider. Like, checks every one of the boxes, and several boxes I didn't know needed check.
He's got fire.
Absolutely. He's got fire. He's pretty fire. Let's see.
Well, sideline toolbox.
Personally, I think it could be anyone, you know? So let's go ahead and hand it off, for sure. And let's go and figure out who won the best legacy card of 2025.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Clixys 2025 edition. My name is Asael Campos. I am with the Alpha Strike. Thank you, Dial H, for having me tonight to reveal the winner of the legacy card. So thank you, Ian, Simeon, Calder, Alec, I believe, is over there as well, and Ryan. Good evening, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good time. Drink your favorite drink. I hope you have a nice, cool drink with you nearby that you can sip on, because I know I do. But like I said, I am revealing the legacy card winner, the most voted favorite legacy card to come out of 2025 Heroclix sets. This is one of my favorite additions to Heroclix recently, is the legacy cards. It's the one that I anticipate the most out of every set. Just trying to figure out what figure will get a card is always super fun, just because I'm relatively new to the game, so it puts me on figures that are made way before my time. So it's really cool to know what's, was made 10, 15 years ago. My number one favorite moment of 2025 happened at the very end of 2025. One of the coolest things about Heroclix is not even just playing Heroclix, which is awesome, don't get me wrong, but it's more so collaborating and helping and meeting and making friends. And during Worlds, Simeon came up to me, and he was like, hey man, my girlfriend and I were going to take a trip somewhere later in the year. San Antonio is one of the options. I don't know if it's going to happen, but just letting you know. And I told him, I pulled him to the side, hey man, like, I know we're just casual, like, Heroclix content creator friends, and we just talk every once in a while. If you really come to San Antonio, let me know, dude. I want to make sure you guys have a blast. Make sure you guys see everything in San Antonio that there is to see. And there is a lot to see, don't get me wrong. And so it was around like late October, November. He calls me up. He's like, hey man, we are going to San Antonio. These are the dates, like no pressure on if you gotta, make time for us or not. I was like, dude, say less. I called up my boy Diego. We made like 2 or 3 days to do things here in San Antonio. We showed them around downtown and took them out to eat, some sushi. We got some Mexican little mini tacos as well. And they honestly loved it. I mean, a little bias here, right? But it really seemed like they had a good time. And so I thought that was really nice to see that, not only can we just be players within a game, we're also humans in the real world. And making these friendships go far beyond the game. And really thanks to Heroclix for bringing us all together and making it more than just a game. So that was really special. I hope that's something that you guys can all do within Heroclix, is make friends and just kind of make more memories outside of Heroclix. But it all comes down to rolling dice and rolling shape change or something. I don't know. But nonetheless, let's get into the winner of 2025's most voted legacy card. I have it inside this legacy pack because it's going to be a surprise for all of us. I don't know. Let's see what it is. Like I said, there's a lot of good legacy cards this year, but there can only be one winner. And if you voted, for Spirit of Vengeance, Red Hulk, then you won. Then you voted for the winner. This is 2025's most voted legacy card. Congrats, guys. Love you guys. Thank you guys for having me. Have a good night, y'all. And good luck to everybody playing at the Rock Cup or Rock events and states. Good night, y'all.
Ryan, what can I say? You called it. If only we'd known. Who would have thunk that Spirit of Vengeance would be the legacy card of the year?
Genuinely, I brought it up as a joke. I thought, sure.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, no, he was last year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's Black Panther.
Yeah, that's Black Panther set card. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I know.
Now you know. Good winner.
And there it is, Spirit of Vengeance. I mean, he was a menace, right? He was everywhere. He was on the tables. People, they could admit, like, love him, hate him. You had to play against him, or you played him.
But hey, you know what takes down an angry skeletal motorcycle rider filled with the spirits of 4 titans of the universe?
I don't know what.
1x2 elevated.
That is true.
Workbench. End of story. That can't come out. Oh, I'm not taking a step down. Sorry.
You may be an 8 foot tall raging Hulk. You may have a giant motorcycle powered by demons, the Venom symbiote, and then he's got something else, the Phoenix Force as well. But you can't beat a park bench. City infrastructure, once again, seems to be the only thing that can beat Spirit of Vengeance, because he did indeed win Legacy Card of the Year. And to celebrate, we're going to give away another brick. Where can you find legacy cards? On the top of a brick, ladies and gentlemen. And we're also going to go ahead and throw in one of these little bystander packs as well. Oh. No, toss them in 4 or 5.
Oh, geez, we're just
Let's
going.
get it in there. Okay, absolutely. Wow.
Never expect to get
double
what you
it and
first
give
get
it to the
told.
next person. And here come the comment spammers.
Once again, remembering that this is
Oh, you weren't kidding.
Oh, yeah. And they're like, oh,
Whoa.
anyway, let's go.
You are submitting your power rankings
Yes.
sets. We're giving out based on preference and then availability. So not a Strange Tales brick necessarily.
Indeed, it is not necessarily going to be Strange Tales or anything else, but you'll rank 1 through 6, your most wanted for the sets of last year, to your least wanted. And when we figure out all the bricks, we'll make sure you get something appropriate for your power ranking. And of course, thank you, Asiel, for sharing everything about your favorite year and giving us the best legacy to. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and screenshot. Let's go ahead and see it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Screenshot. We'll see what the top comment is. Looks like it's going to Guardian dash 7PS saying beefy brick. If he wants a beefy brick, we got some beef for you. So it's coming. 12 packs are beefy. That is right. The brick size goes up, ladies and gentlemen. So shout out to the Guardian. Make sure to give us an email at dialingforheroclix@gmail.com so that way we can get this prize out to you. Give us your power rankings 1 through 6 for your favorite sets of the year, and we'll make sure you get that. It's Guardian dash BJ7PS.
I'm going to say The Guardian?
This Guardian, Guardians. Okay, good job.
I'm sure there's not more The Guardians out there.
We only have a few more categories left to go over tonight, so I am very happy that we were able to have Asiel on the stream for that as well. I do want to say we have 2 left. Best overall, and then my personal favorite, of course, announcing the Dial H Superfan of the year. So as we get into this, guys, best overall, what I really want to think of when I think best overall, I'm saying the Dial, not only was it good and fun to play, maybe it was comic accurate, maybe it spoke to you on a fun team building level. The sculpt should typically be pretty dang good. I think for a best overall figure, you're looking at Dial, you're looking at sculpt, you're looking at accuracy, all of these things go together. What was a Heroclix that culminated that you would say, yeah, that's a Heroclix figure of 2025 if I ever seen one. If you could choose one figure to represent the year.
Come back to me.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what I voted for. Can't pick Spirit of Vengeance this time.
You know what? It was a pretty long time since we voted. I, of course, Simeon Bruce, making sure that his vote is known. Can anybody in the chat guess who Simeon Bruce might have voted for best overall figure of the year? Heck, I'll give you what it is. If you the first person to comment who Simeon voted for, I'll send you one of these.
Oh, here it is.
Because I got one that I've been trying to get rid of. Because some people maybe aren't going to trade for one.
Oh, it shouldn't take long.
Oh man, no one's getting it.
Oh really?
Yeah, that is.
Just throw it right up.
We got to do. Some people. Oh, there it is. Rainbow Dash. 9669.
Rainbow Dash.
A fellow brony. Give me your address. Send it to dialingforheroclix@gmail.com, and you will absolutely get a Destroyer Prime, who Simeon has voted for seemingly every category but Chase theme, and I assume Legacy card this entire night. But for best overall, I had to vote for my guy, my main man. I voted for Coliseum Captain America. He is incredibly fun to build around. He has those swords and shields and things on this battlefield, like a lot of the Dark Knights of Steel chases had. So I think his sculpt base is very cool. He's a very unique take on the character. Makes bystanders. I love bystanders. He makes the Colosseum. It's very similar to the boxing ring from like 10 years ago. Again, like really fun game elements that are no longer legal. So I'm incredibly excited about that. And of course, he's Captain America. I'm biased. What can I say? I'm going to be honest with you. You know, so I thought that was just a pretty awesome figure, and that would be, I think, really. I mean, again, love him or hate him. You got to fight in the Colosseum a couple of times, or at least try to ignore it. You know, as best as you could. Anything? Favorite best overall figure? Come on, fellas.
I actually like that Phoenix Force Odin scope. Is it? Oh, it was Thor.
Thor.
It's Thor. Yeah, it's Thor. I think he actually. I played against him whenever we were practicing with my Phoenix Force Wolverine, and he is actually pretty nasty. And so, and I think the scope is actually pretty neat too.
Oh, it's super cool. A great one.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire bad.
Oh. That's the one. You designed pilots for that one? No.
Was that?
You don't design pilots for Phoenix Thor.
No,
you do not.
You just assign.
I'm thinking of Destroyer Prime.
You get Destroyer Prime.
We put Phoenix Thor on Destroyer Prime.
But you get to
maybe Simeon's on something.
You get Thor's onto him, and he gets to pick powers from those. And then
right. So.
Okay. Well, let's.
Sorry. But do you have a figure? Did you think?
I mean, I just keep coming back to Infinite, which I think it tells a great story. It has a wildly unique and strange gameplay mechanic, but I don't necessarily think that that's like it didn't make a huge splash in play. I don't know that it necessarily promotes great gameplay. It's really weird and hard to play around. There's so much cool stuff. Oh, Calder loves Superman. Is that what you cards are saying?
I don't know what that crude drawing was meant to be. Certainly not myself. Certainly not my incredible hat, and certainly not this chiseled jawline. Thank you very much. So,
Collector's Mana comes to mind. It's just a really cool sculpt, mechanics, tells a story overall. Really feels like what I think an Ultra Chase should feel like compared to the rest of the stuff in the Chase series for that. As soon as we cut, I'm gonna think of a better answer.
You'll think of all the answers. Good. Oh yeah, obviously this figure and that figure. This
like
figure
trying to see through my notes from here.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and hand it over. This is going to be announcing the best overall figure of the year.
Thanks for that, guys. Woody here from Woody Rec. I'll be presenting the best figure released for Heroclix in 2025. Live from the UK, currently in the blistering cold. We've actually got snow, but I'm not here to present the weather despite how I may look currently. I am here to talk Heroclix. And before I get into the nominations and the winner, I want to talk a little bit about Heroclix this year for me personally and some tournaments I've enjoyed, some particular highlights. And I think at the top of that is thanks to you guys at Dial H, honestly. What you did with Worlds and bringing it to us overseas, just having the opportunity to watch some of those games and you guys just laughing along, enjoying Heroclix. It's what it's all about. So massive thank you to you. That is one of my highlights for this year. Personally, playing some of the tournaments I've played in, I've put on a silver event earlier this year. We've seen new players. We've seen new teams. It's just been a way to sort of reinvent the game a little. Things like Pulp, silver. There's some really interesting alternative formats, which I've really enjoyed personally. In terms of WizKids and their releases, I think Iconics and some of the stuff they put out this year is some of the best we've ever seen. Bringing D&D over to Heroclix for me is massive. I love the stuff they do with D&D anyway and their miniatures, but having that within Heroclix has been incredible. Some iconic monsters like the Beholder, Displacer Beast, the Owlbear, some of the items. It's just been incredible. And Heroclix, I feel like, is going from strength to strength. The fingers crossed we can see that in 2026 as well. But let's get to the figure. You guys voted on it. There was one vote between first and second place, which is absolutely insane. In second place is the Rogue Prime. Now, I would have been happy with this in first. I think I voted for it, actually. I think, yeah, it could go first. It could go second. But first place has been rightfully crowned as the Nightcrawler Chase from X-Men 97. One of my favorite characters. One of the best versions of this character we've seen. I think Web of Spider-Man might slightly edge it. I don't know. They're very close. Both great figures. Well-deserved for Nightcrawler. Well-deserved vote. As I say, a very close one. Thank you to the Dial H guys for letting me announce this and be involved in some way. Back over to you guys in the studio.
Look at that! Hey, we got everybody. We've been seeing the shifting focus of the Dial H crew the entire night. So all in one did.
Dial H universe.
But shout out to Chase Nightcrawler for winning Figure of the Year, best overall figure of 2025. Nothing. Pretty the best figure of 2025. I mean, amazing sculpt, amazing dial, incredibly accurate to the source material, and he's just a great character. I couldn't think of anybody better to win. Thank you so much to Woody Rec over there for announcing it. I really enjoy a lot of your videos. He's done a few Heroclix, a few Heroscape videos. Go check his channel out. He has a great top 10 Heroclix of 2025 that he's talked about. Really cool to hear his perspective about the meta over there and how kind of different everything is. So, of course, congratulations to Chase Nightcrawler. Ooh, here's your Clixie. Ooh. He's got a few now. He does. Yeah.
But he won't. I don't think he'll be one for each sword.
I'll give you guys mine.
Yeah, Alex, give us a mic for the boys on the ground. How about that?
yeah.
Nightcrawler winning is awesome. His attack special is super cool. Sculpt's obviously great. Great moment from the show. Just a great overall figure. And something interesting being that it's only separated by one vote. I actually tabulated this category, and it was tied until about 2 hours before the polls closed. Oh, they both had, I think it was 41 votes. Was that what?
Who's the two tied?
It was between Rogue Prime and Nightcrawler.
Oh, Prime.
So yeah, thank you to the last person who voted Nightcrawler. It pushed him into the spotlight, and I think he deserved to win, taking best sculpt and best overall figure. Man, I think the last figure to do that was like Arachnite.
Oh, had to be. Arachnite swept that year.
He did really well. No question about that.
Kong swept last year, right? Like a lot of.
Kong did sweep last year. A moment we love to talk about is that Dark Side from Masters of Time came in second place to Kong like 3 or 4 times. And so we got to throw out the classic Jay Cutler Dark Side, his nickname for always coming in second to Ronnie Coleman the entire time. So, yeah, Kong was just a beast. He was an animal last year. And now it seems it's a bit between the brother and sister duo of Nightcrawler and Rogue have been winning quite a few of the categories.
No kidding, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we do have one more special category with Dial H, and that is our superfan. So, what do we do to decide the superfan? Calder, it's tough every year.
It really is.
But we always have to look at the people who have supported our work, just been good to the community, play the way we like. Like, we factor in a lot of things. And so when choosing somebody, it's a lot of different elements. But this person this year definitely showed out. I think, he did great at Worlds too, was playing something like really unique. And
off the wall stuff.
Yeah, the off the wall stuff is a big point.
And that's what Dial H is all about. We really fall in line to things with the meta. We usually try to pioneer some pretty cool team builds, win, lose, or otherwise. And so we look for that in a super fan. We look for someone who is just a hallmark member of the community, does great things locally at other tournaments, is a fun person to be around, joke around with. And then, of course, supports Dial H. After all, it is the Dial H for Heroclix Superfan Award that we give out. And I think this person just hits all of those marks in spades.
Yeah, this person has just been so much fun to be around, always has great energy, always positive no matter the circumstance. We could say so much more about him, but I think, why don't we have...
Let's have Alec Musser and Matt Reed announce the winner. Let's have you guys tell us who our superfan is.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we have a letter here. Looks like it was sent in by a 10-year-old.
I mean, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow Sunday?
Tomorrow is Sunday.
Oh, dude, I gotta be at my daughter's birthday. So
You get back here.
No, what?
Oh my God. Matt. No. I was gonna try and open it, but I just don't think I'm that strong. So what you got?
It's gotta be Matt. It's gotta be Matt.
I thought I could get out of here real quick.
Gotta be Matt.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's me a top end anyways.
Not you.
Not me.
Superfan is.
That's Matt Reed. Matt Reed.
I had to scribble on this because you could read Matt Reed through the envelopes. That's why it's scribbling on it.
For sure, he knew already, and that's why he left. That was too perfect.
I kind of thought so too. I thought
I thought you knew, and that's why you're like, oh, I'm
Matt,
ahead of time.
Matt, you had an incredible run at Worlds. Obviously, you know, making the joke of having to leave in top 16.
Oh yeah, let's explain that for those at home who might not be aware. Matt Reed
Matt,
played.
go ahead, tell him what you did.
What I do? Well, I had quite the run of 7-0, and I told
One of 3 7-0s.
with Phoenix Wolverine. You know, he's good. You know, if you don't hit any you know, Ghost Riders or anything and stuff like that.
Tell them who the other 7-0s were when you left.
Oh yeah, it was the top two. Shoot,
Joe Harris
and
10 years.
John Michael, yeah.
Yeah. Only first and second, man.
Yeah, I know. But you know, a daughter's birthday is so important. And I told Bill on we were talking on Discord, and he's like, "What are you gonna play?" I was like, "I'll play Wolverine." He's like, "That's cool." It's like, but I'm just letting you know, whether I win or lose, I'm gonna leave. And Bill's like, "You know, the chance of you actually making it's kind of slim anyways." I was like, "Yeah." So I was like, "Yeah, it's not a big deal." And then I was getting closer. I'm like, "Ian, I got something to tell you."
I was doing a little devil's advocate. I was like rubbing his shoulders and putting my hands in front of him, going, "Matt, don't you see yourself?"
Yeah.
Matt Reed, world champion. He's like, "I can't miss it." I was like, exactly.
But then I was like, so I went 7-0, and I was like, okay, well, I got to go. So I come over to the table, tell Calder about my win. I was like, yeah, hey, I'm going to go. And he's like, yeah, dude, I'll see you at the hotel. I'm like, no, I'm going home. And he's like, no. So I had to break some hearts, but yeah, it was a good time. I mean, like I said, 7-0 and getting top 16 was a lot of fun. So,
And Joe Harris was not the only person.
like I said, I like to joke around. Yeah. You know, not many people come to a thing like this and wear a butt shirt and then get in trouble by peer friends. So
I thought it was a test.
Everybody,
I thought about fish scales.
I mean,
Said they wouldn't notice. They instantly noticed.
So I didn't say that.
Caught in 4K.
Kept telling me, "No, dude, you can't see it." And then I saw there in colors in the back going, "Oh, you're dead. You're dead."
Within 2 seconds.
I genuinely didn't. It's like, oh, that's a nice pattern. You go,
I've had 3 people in an airport say, "Are those Teslas?" Like, yeah. So, well, you know, I appreciate you guys having me here and getting to play fun games and making Calder uncomfortable. Actually, I felt more uncomfortable after I had to put this shirt over the top of this. And this is more embarrassing than the shirt I had on before.
I don't think so.
Sorry about it.
It's a cool shirt.
I mean, birthday there, I guess. So, but hey,
Everybody.
well, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me tonight. And thanks for WizKids for
Thank you
doing
for
all this.
rallying everyone at the Graceland Hotel when you left.
Yeah, everybody was saying some pretty fun things to me on my way
I
home.
was trying to drive home, and I went to every person that was still awake at the Graceland Hotel, and I would read. He was, for whatever reason, in a Discord call, and I would just join and drop over and over again.
Saying
just
great words.
Yeah, just to like
Great
have,
words.
have whoever
I
was
think
at the
some words
Graceland
supported
Hotel
next.
and still awake, have them encourage Matt on his drive home, and not at all threaten to come and
There's a lot of
potentially beat him up.
people that are like, "Who's this Matt Reed that this guy is screaming?"
I mean,
at?"
talking on the phone while you're driving is a great way to stay alert, especially when you're driving home at night after.
I was running that high. I was 7-0. I had things.
Who was your top 16 opponent on Sunday morning?
Oh no, it was Michael Madsen.
Nicholas Madsen.
Yeah, Nicholas
And
Madsen.
that
he was
a-
playing Kong. It was
yeah,
like
that
the
was a
best
nightmare
matchup you could
matchup
ask
too.
The only
for.
person that can
And,
deal penetrating damage to a Kong.
Can you imagine the relief that he felt when he was spending the night before thinking, oh well, I'm for sure gonna lose? And
The fun thing is Lucas knew. Lucas Van Hollen,
Mhm.
and he goes up to him and he's like, "Dude, just so you know, you're screwed." But he fully knew that I was gone. Just trying to put it on him so you can go worry about crunching the numbers and everything. But he knew I wasn't going to be at the table. So he got there and he's like, "Bone's not here. You just get a pass." So I was like,
It's got to be a sigh of relief.
What could be better on the morning of the World Championships top 16 than to sit there and be like, oh, I won already. And next game,
I have a nice round to take.
Go get some breakfast.
Years of worlds, like in the last 6 worlds that have happened, there has been 6 years consecutively. How many top 16s got a bye?
One. Matt Reed sets
you know how many winners have won worlds? There's been one person who just decided to get out there and give somebody their first point.
Too good
A
for
lot
the
of people
tournament.
can win worlds. Not a lot of people can
Give somebody a prize.
You quit while you're ahead. That's what they teach you in Vegas, right? Like,
Yeah. But when
I'm out.
Like Campbell, just go home.
Either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain. This is exactly that situation.
Speaking of, do we give away some more stuff?
What?
Do we give away some more stuff?
We do. We do have some things to give away. So the biggest thing.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
great hero player, the better father.
Absolutely.
Planning to be a good father.
We do have all of the survey giveaways to do. So everyone who filled out a survey, we still have to give away to 3 random winners. The biggest prizing, which first place is going to walk away with a case, a slew of iconics. The next one's going to walk away with a brick and a slew of iconics. And third place will walk away with a brick. And then we also have a pile of some more stuff. So if you stick around, we've still got plenty of stuff. I need to go grab that list of people, and we need to decide how we're going to do this, Calder.
Absolutely, yeah. We're gonna have to figure it out.
While Ian takes care of that, we could determine some random winners from the intrepid viewers who have stuck around with us to the end of the show.
Absolutely. Just so there's no spam. Let's all
And let's
freeze.
we're gonna do this
Stop.
one real loose. We're gonna send you something, at least promos, maybe iconics, maybe boosters, maybe a brick. We're gonna figure it out after. We're just gonna pick winners and list them, and you'll get something in the mail from Dial H after you email them.
Let's do it. Fantastic. Everybody in the comments, instead of just spamming it, go ahead and do one comment only, your favorite figure of the year. We'll let that roll for a minute, and then we'll go ahead and choose your favorite figure of the year, and we'll choose a winner.
I don't want to stack work up for you boys doing fulfillment, but how many winners should we draw here while we're
How many winners should we draw? How many of those the pogs do we have left? How many bystanders and equipment? If there is quite a bit, let's do those, because those are the easiest thing to ship. And as the person who has to go to the post office and package all of them up, I would love to give away something that's easy to ship. How many bundles of, say, 5 do we have in there?
Bundles of 5.
Yeah, 5.
Or maybe even more, I guess.
Well, should we get 20 in here? So let's do 4 winners.
4 winners.
We'll
4
get,
winners.
Split this pile
Bundles of 5. Please only comment once.
Bystanders.
Ooh, we love them. Does anybody see an answer they like?
So we asked what we asked them again?
Their favorite figure of the year.
Favorite figure of the year. I see Abomination.
Again, only comment once. Or do your best to.
Starman Legacy.
No way.
That's what Trent Lewis said.
Starman.
It just says Starman.
He got a legacy card.
Who's paying?
Yeah, legacy card. Let's do it. Yeah, let's give 5 to the Starman Legacy. That's a good pick.
So Starman.
Shout out Superman, Legion of Superheroes.
Yeah, Trent Lewis.
Got some
bystanders coming your way.
Give it up. All right. I like Matt Peterson how he answered. Wait, no. I want questions. Just to get in there. Oh my gosh, absolutely. I'll choose one. I'm going to give it to Sleeping Giants RT. They're saying Chase Guy for the win. Chase Guy is one of my favorite figures that came out this year. Chase Guy Gardner is actually a character I've waited many moons to get close. It's one of my favorite moments in the comics when he wields both love and hate as a lantern. So Sleeping Giant RT, give us an email or a gmail.com.
Should we ask him who was best dressed?
Sure. Who is best dressed tonight?
Oh, come on.
And Matt Reed, you can go ahead and
come on, butt shirts. Come on, help me out.
Yeah, see, this is all he wants.
I got a Dirty
give
Frank's
it to
shirt
him.
on underneath
You
this.
do have a Dirty Frank's.
You might as
Dirty
well pop
Frank's
out.
hot dogs.
You can pop out little.
Dude, pop them. Pop the buttons.
Do not pop the buttons on my shirt. Do not rip that.
Look
at it, please.
There's some mats in there. There we go.
The first Calder is spelt wrong. I love to see it.
It's
That's
colder
my
now.
favorite.
Oh, yes.
I really. It's with the K. Awesome.
We got to pick some more winners.
Let's see here.
Calder as usual. That's right.
Best
Thank
dress
you.
was Clay. Simeon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oliver
Matt, who
Redmond.
do you want to give it to?
Ollie's a solid pick.
That's true.
Let's see here. There's a lot of mats. I'm going to pick I don't know these names, so let's go for a mat here that I can't see. Oh, there's so many mats here. Who's
And now, is that post? Is that pre or post McDonald's? I think that's the. I think that's the real.
Year 2 clicks.
You know, honestly, Danny Agogo is kind of right. I think best dress green Dice Station Zebra is pretty fair. Give it out to here to Clicks.
Moving.
All right. All right. What's one more fun category?
I see Orion by SCT Ogden.
Okay. Sounds like could be Steve Ogden.
Pick him. So you should have made me change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You ruined it. You made
What do you mean?
McDonald's.
I got. What do you mean? Go ahead.
Does Ian like this
Go
show?
ahead. Don't do that. Ian really likes that shirt. Oh my gosh, dude, my heart like he's like, does Ian like this shirt? And he like. He's gonna rip it.
Now I really. Someone needs to Hogan something.
That is terrifying. Oh my goodness! No!
Oh, it's bad. For a second.
All right.
Oh,
who won? Just so we can end on.
Now, like pick someone who
Apparently, I know. Oh, we already did one more. We did 4, right? We need one more,
right?
Oh, okay. We got one more.
Alex got to pick the
Yeah, I got
one.
one of you.
Gotcha.
Doesn't seem like I can pick
That's
Alex
okay.
Dress, but you can pick one.
Just because you didn't show the Franks.
I didn't show the Franks.
Shout out.
Maybe
My $10 dogs. I didn't show them.
You didn't show the dogs, dude.
What's the dog doing?
What's the dog doing?
Oh, I think I'm swaying people. I got the Graceland glasses.
I mean,
All right, let's say
the glasses are great.
Next 30 seconds, name your favorite construct.
Ooh, that's great. We have a new winner.
This can be in any age.
Any age. Golden Age?
Golden Age.
Coming at you like a chance.
Yeah, Simeon Bruce.
Crank it like a chainsaw.
Contract.
Crank it.
You got some over there yet?
I see some swords. I got a bag of
The
chainsaws. I got
chainsaws.
the new
the goat.
trophy.
I mean,
we got the chain.
Shane's pretty
I
metal.
do love the boots.
There's one specifically I'm looking for. Chainsaw, sword,
I
trophy. The old school sniper rifle, right there.
I love that.
Oh wait, no, I think he's already won one, so we're not gonna say that one.
Yeah,
Like I said, sipping pure.
That's actually so funny.
He has one.
No, Guardian had.
No. See, Guardian had. Yeah, he already won one. So I don't
He
want-
has,
Guardian
yes.
has one.
We're gonna try. We gotta spread the love.
Sipping
Gotta
Purell.
spread the
He's
love.
got those stack over
Sipping
Sipping
Purell.
Sipping Purell.
Sipping Purell.
He I don't think he's a repeat winner, but he's definitely won something in the past.
Oh,
before.
well, then thanks for continuing.
Spread the love.
Yeah,
That's true.
Sipping
Sipping
Purell.
Purell is a dedicated viewer of
There you
Dial
go.
H for Heroclix. He's always popping in these streams. Sipping Purell, you just got yourself some more things.
There you go. You stick around and you win more prizes sometimes. It pays to be a Dial H fan.
Ooh,
Or it could be a super
You guys
fan.
better get me off this camera before I give away more of your stuff.
That's
'cause
true.
I'm
Ryan's
more
just
winner,
gonna like give
man.
this away, give that away. What's on these shelves here? Can we give those away? No, Ryan, those are mine. No, I think they can be theirs.
Is that a graded Captain America comic?
No. Well, let's go get the goop. Let's go get it.
There's a good thing for some links in because this thing is.
Oh, I believe
All
it.
right.
I believe it.
Shift on down. All right. Well, I tried to put the file of all the email votes on my phone. It didn't work. So I took pictures of everybody.
Wow.
As you can see, just got screens and screens of emails. So Ryan, give me a random number from 1 to, let's see, 476.
Wow.
249.
Well, how many votes for last year?
249.
Oh yeah, we should shout out. Last year for votes, we got 306.
Nice.
This year we had 475 votes overall, but only I would say 429.
475.
475. It's incredible the amount of votes.
What did you say?
We actually got.
Did you say
249? He said 2. Oh, I was going to.
All right, so a third place winner. So you will receive a brick. Again, send us your power ranking 1 through 6. Vote number 249 was RWOZ1750@gmail.com.
So RWO was like, no, I did not pick my seat.
Probably just screenshot that and circle his name. Yeah.
So, I will write down his name right now.
Number 63.
Incredible the amount of votes that we were able to get this past year. Getting an extra 169 votes over what we did last time. That is incredible. So thank you guys so much for voting. And I want to continue to grow the Clixies. My goal was just to get 100 more votes, and we killed that. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys for
Congratulations.
coming on the show.
Well, we still have.
Let's give
really big prizes.
We do have a lot of prizes.
I
I was just saying.
Just saying.
Come on.
So like,
No. It's great. It's a great show. You're not wrong.
Hey, bye everybody.
What did you say, Matt?
63?
Dude, 63.
Wow.
Matt, you said 63?
Ooh.
63 is Brian the Builder 678 at gmail.com.
Brian the Builder.
Brian the Builder.
You're a kicker, right?
Congratulations
Yeah,
again.
You're a kicker.
Crap.
the entire other team right off the field.
Yeah.
So with that, Brian, again, send us your power rankings for the bricks you would like, and you'll be walking away with a brick and then a slew of iconics, an Infinite, every iconics we gave away tonight, and then both starter sets, both Killer Moths and Infinite. So pretty good deal.
Yeah,
I believe every iconics we have to double check, but a lot of iconics in a brick, so we'll say that. And then our grand prize winner, first place.
Who's picking November?
I think that was entry 142. So
all right,
142, Simeon.
Yeah,
you got a number.
That should be.
Who is SRBruce at hotmail.com?
What? You're gonna destroy your pride.
You're gonna destroy your pride.
And a book.
Wow. 142, our grand prize winner of a case, slew of iconics, the Killer Moths, the Infinite, is no other than Clixceratops at gmail.com.
Hey, that's my favorite dinosaur. The Clixceratops.
Heck yeah.
He was the best Heroclix player in the entire Cretaceous period. I hope that is when Triceratops was for dinosaurs.
Yeah, universe had to nerf him with the meteor.
The universe had to nerf him. Captain Marvel came off the map and dropped 2 meteors on him. Clixceratops, congratulations.
I love a good hurl into orbit reference.
I love a good thank you, Simeon.
We love a good hurl into orbit reference.
There you go.
Sword.
Nice.
Hey, she was also a great figure.
Yeah.
She was awesome.
Wow, guys. The Hollywood Night.
A Hollywood Night, what an incredible way to the ups and downs, the ebbs and the flows, and thank you, the HeroClix community, for sticking with us through it all. We were able to stream some of the craziest events of the year. We were able to work with so many different amazing content creators to bring this night to you. And I think we can all safely say we're incredibly excited for HeroClix and Dial H and all these things going into 2026. Hoping for another amazing year of HeroClix. And it's thanks to you again, the community, for making this one of the greatest years. So let's make 2026 the best year yet.
Yeah, let's do that.
We got 5 more minutes till the balls drop.
On January 10th.
I mean, it's the Clixyer. It's the Clixyer.
It really does on New Year's Eve.
I mean,
we've done it on New Year's in the past.
Mini ball drops?
What am I saying?
You said the balls.
No, I mean, there's multiple that drop everywhere.
Yeah, different times. It's one per time.
You can live across the finish line.
He's safe.
Slouching for it.
Where did you have your birthday again? Where did you have your birthday?
You know, McDonald's.
Well, I do want to add that I think this year especially, like, this is easily the most fun the Clixies have been, despite the technical errors. Honestly, kind of made it even funnier.
Because of them, it was even better.
So,
Calvin doesn't want to say that. He was panicking.
it was scary.
These guys are pros.
No, I'm talking about my shirt. He's over here.
I know. No, technical difficulties, no concern.
One thing Dial H can do. One thing Dial H can do is take a technical difficulty and roll with it.
Yeah,
We'll have a good show.
I'm gonna let's lump WizKids into that too a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, we can lump you into that.
Do you know what the cow
We
is?
talked about the cow long enough.
Oh, I just couldn't remember what the cow exactly did.
Yeah, we talked about the cow. We know what the cow did.
I do just want to say it's so much fun to have all these special guests. We had like an entire 3-day period of just playing HeroClix, doing this show, just hanging out, and it's been so much fun. Like, this is what HeroClix is supposed to be. You don't have to play the big bad meta. You can play Pulp if you want. You can play 1,000 points. You can play Galactus battles, whatever you want to do. Just make sure you're doing it with the right people. That's a lot of fun. And that's exactly what this week was. Brian, do you have anything you want to close with?
Thanks again for tuning in. Thank you for playing this game and creating around it the most awesome and supportive game community that I've ever had the privilege of being adjacent or a part of. Really excited for next year. Repeat that, like the boys said. Hope to see you at some events next year. This year, it's 26 now. If you see me at an event, come say hey. I would love to meet you and hear your story or catch up. Tell me about what you're playing. Yeah, Can't wait to see everybody. Thanks again for hosting and for having us. I want to go back to Illinois.
You can't make me go home. I don't want to go home.
Come to Omaha, and then we're good. I'm missing a key thing
Best
there.
restaurant here.
There's
Best
true.
restaurant.
Oh yeah. I did find a new favorite restaurant of all time. It's like a Mexican breakfast diner place, which is
JoJo's
my
Diner.
favorite
Shout out
thing.
JoJo's
Fast
Diner.
food and breakfast food.
What's that sandwich place? My goodness.
Oh, Stardelli.
Dude.
Shout out
Right
to
next door,
Stardelli.
right?
Yeah.
We love the
It's a hot
Delster.
block.
And food is, my thing.
Hey,
I love food.
you know what? Let's shout out Raising Cane's. Just because you guys have been such an amazing audience and we forgot, let's show off one more preview to end the night. The common Venom from the Venom set. Let's go ahead and chat. Anybody said forgot to preview? Forgot to preview.
And yet people left. We're going to get to see it.
The last one.
Charge those t-shirts of the CCAS on Venom. Oh boy.
We joked about.
We love to see a little improved movement, elevated.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. It's getting bigger.
I hear this sound from Eminem.
Oh,
been a while since I'm hearing. Look at 60 points he has. Thank you, Matthew. Really appreciate that. Plasticity shape change, the symbiote physiology trait. These in 4 squares and line of fire. For opposing character, he cannot be targeted by ranged attacks. His second trait fights the bloodlust. Willpower but succeeds on a 4 through 6 love if 50 When Venom uses willpower and fails, this turn he modifies his attack by a +1, beating his battle fury. So that means his range for charge is extended by 1 because it's half speed, then +1, so half the modifier, place the modifier. He's at 12, so he's at 9, 12, 19, 5 damage. Sealed with this guy that you can't shoot. This is incredible, and he's got battle fury with it. So he either gets a token off or he's gonna eat your lunch. This Venom, he is mean, he is nasty, and we love to see it. So he's beefy. I love a big Venom sculpt. This is awesome. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, checking it out. Get the screenshots in. It'll be up on HC Units, I'm sure, in the morning. Oh no, he's hard working, but give the guy a break.
Yeah, I'm surprised if it's all the way till morning.
It's already done. Yeah. He's actually, as soon as we showed this online, he's like, done. You got it, boss. And there it is. But yeah, what a great way to end a Hollywood night.
Follow those socials.
That's it. Follow. There's a camera there. There's a camera there, and there's a camera there. Tell the world.
Hey,
where
Ryan,
we're
anything
at.
you want to plug before we get out?
I just did. Yeah.
Okay, Clickie plugged it, guys. If you guys watched at home, thanks so much for watching.
No.
You've been drinking too much of the juice.
A little too much of the sparkling apple cider. We bought 5 bottles of these. We've opened 2. But guys,
Juice, no beetle.
Thank you so much. All juice, no beetle. 2025, an amazing year. Thank you guys for being an amazing community. We had an awesome show. Thank you to Alec Buster at Heroclix USA for helping us out in studio. Thank you to that guy. Thank you to Simeon Bruce. He's retired. He's down but not out. He shows you when you need him most. Thank you to Ian Eggleston for being the hostess with the most. Thank you to Ryan Opel for making the drive like the madman he is to join us here for a fun weekend of Clips and a Hollywood night. Shout out to Matt Reed for not wearing that shirt and giving me a heart attack as soon as I saw him. And I instantly knew. But shout out for him for being a super fan. And shout out Calder Ness for just being the guy that wears that hat that you see in pictures sometimes. Not that. Shout out to all of our... I got shields all over me, brother. I got them. They're in little ring, little willpower. Shout out to all of everybody that sends in videos. We're talking Dice Station Zebra. We are talking Woody Rec. We're talking Heroclix. We're talking... I don't get that out of here.
Gaming.
Huh?
Warboard Gaming.
Warboard Gaming.
Graphics Forge.
Anthony Stefano Robinette. Alpha Strike. Shout out Heroclix headquarters, Dice Station Zebra,
Tony Canavino,
HC Units, Tony Canavino, David Newmark, all those guys in Florida. It's crazy.
Playwood.
Gosh, we said Playwood.
There's
we got him.
Certainly we're forgetting somebody.
Thank you to who we're forgetting.
Thank you to all you guys got us in their incredible videos. They dressed up. We forgot. We said Craftsman's Forge. We said Adam Shiver. We said everybody. We said,
Luke.
Thanks, Luke. Thanks, Luke.
Fine art from Canada.
You know what, Luke?
Luke
Thanks,
won't
buddy.
be in photos,
My thanks
but will be in
that
video.
was brilliant.
My favorite comment of the night was saying that was my favorite A24 film. Thanks to Bill.
Thank you.
Thanks to Bill. Oh
He's,
my gosh.
He's all around the corners. He's behind the screen, always doing numbers.
He's always doing his thing.
Heroclix.
His shield is full. He'll never crack him. Absolutely.
I think that is everybody.
That's everybody. Guys, thank you so much. Have a good night. Here's the Heroclix in 2026. And like always, happy trails.
Yeah.
Howdy.